Test 1, 2. And I have some setup issues. Give me a second.
Very smooth adjustments to your movement, but both basically you don't use it at all during a dogfight. It's more for stuff like landing and shit. Yeah. For landing, you can also fly decoupled because you have very smooth inputs then. But decoupled with keyboard is yeah.
Okay, Attax.
One more coffee, you'll be back.
Kann irgendjemand bestätigen, ob man mich in meinem Stream hört und ob man euch im Stream hört?
Will be weird. So.
Moment. Man hört dich im Stream?
Hört man irgendwelche Störgeräusche? Mein Mikro macht komische Ausschläge.
Ja, man hört uns.
Perfekt. Zu laut, zu leise, alles gut?
Ja, ich glaube, das ist dein Rechner.
Extremer Raumhall ohne Gate. Das hatte ich doch letztes Mal schon mal das Problem. Test, Test.
Wobei du hörst dich schon ein bisschen an als...
Tatsache, da fehlen die Filter. Warum?
Wärst du irgendwo in einem Café.
Ich trinke Kaffee. Vielleicht hilft das. Ich hatte in OBS mein Profil gespeichert auf meinem einen Rechner, auf den anderen Rechner versucht zu ziehen und das hat nicht so ganz alles übernommen, wie ich es gerne hätte. Geht's euch gut?
Kannst du eventuell im Discord dich auch entmuten, dass wir dich da live hören?
Yes, sir. Machen wir das auf Deutsch oder auf Englisch?
Nix, denke ich.
Kein Problem.
Der Kollege auch viele Sachen noch erklärt und er hat das
okay, kein Problem.
zweimal bekommen, das 101.
Kein Problem.
Ja. Und der Kollege, von dem ich dir vorhin erzählt habe, ist auch auf dem Discord schon. Ja.
Wie heißt denn das Noise Gate auf Deutsch? In OBS, weiß das jemand?
Good question, ich benutze kein OBS.
Alright. Are we ready?
Yeah, we're streaming already.
Okay.
Kurz für deine Info, KungLi.
Ja.
Ich habe festgestellt, auf meinem Laptop habe ich tatsächlich die Default Settings noch drin. Ja?
Mhm.
Wir können das relativ gut durchgehen, ja? Dass wir auch genau die Themen ansprechen, die von den Default Settings abweichen und die relevant sind. Ja.
Okay.
So, MadSky.
Yes. Let's take it through it, yeah?
Mach ich mal eine Party auf?
Machen wir gleich im Arena Commander. Ich lade dann auch ein, aber dass wir gerade ganz kurz die Settings durchgehen.
Ja.
Vielleicht am besten, wenn du auf meinen Stream im Discord switcht, dann können wir das da durchsprechen. Ja?
Okay.
Du sagst dann
Ich mach das mal parallel mit, ist soweit.
Alles klar. Okay, MadSky, we are going through the settings now.
Also ganz kurz für den einen Zuschauer, den wir haben, wir machen heute Basic Flight Training. Und Attax und MadSky trainieren beide bei hier Avenger Squadron heißt ihr.
Genau.
Und ja, ich wollte mir heute einfach mal ein bisschen Basics beibringen lassen, weil ich das so noch nie gemacht habe. Bitte.
Alright.
Alright, let's get to these settings, boys. Alright, so the first one that I see that we need to change is going to be the coupled mode toggle. We want that on yes, yeah?
No, yes, of course. This needs to be on yes. That we are able later, like at the basics, you don't need it, but we are also making the settings for the further progress. Because in the later, when you train a bit, sometimes you have to use decoupled mode, and you want to have that switch on your stick, yeah, or mouse or keyboard or whatever control you use. Good.
But we'll get into that later, but it's an important setting to have as it is. Okay,
so
the next one...
On. Flight is in game settings, flight coupled mode toggle is on, right?
Yes.
Correct.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. And then G-safe defaults on is going to be no. What G-safe does is if you're pulling a bunch of G's, it will stop your inputs. We don't want that. We want to black out if we have to get away. Or kill somebody. So we just need to monitor ourselves to make sure that we don't pass out. We don't want the computer to tell us what we can and can't do.
What's the worst thing that happens if I pass out?
You die, but you will also die if you can't move.
I die from passing out, or I die because I pass out and crash into something?
There you go. Exactly. Number 2.
Okay. But
you crash into something, or your opponent is able to shoot you because you can't move. But if you would leave it on, it would limit your movement.
Yes.
And give your opponent the advantage because he mostly will have it off, and he will outturn you there.
Yeah, it's basically like shooting fish in a barrel. So we don't want that. G-safe disable when boosting doesn't matter because we're not using G-safe, so you can just leave it. Speed limiter defaults on. We're gonna flip that to no. We want to keep our movement uninhibited, and then later you'll use a button to switch on and off, to whatever makes sense for you. Usually we keep it somewhere in SEM, the blue bar, but we want the ability to get away if we can, and we don't need to, not be able to get away. Let's see, what else we got?
Proximity assist.
Assist defaults on. I have that as no.
Me too.
I don't know what that one does, but that's a no.
It will. Your computer assists you in flying when you close to objects, so it interrupts your movement, or it is forcing your ship to move differently, like you tell it.
It heavily slows you down if you get close to ground.
Okay, yeah, that's horrible. Yeah, none of that.
Right.
That's bad. Yep. So that's a good one to have off. And then we're going to be getting into the precision, ESP, enhanced stick precision, that you see probably in your HUD and don't, I didn't really even think about until this. So the first one, as far as I understand from the videos, is this is going to be the amount of degrees, but what it amounts to is the amount of circles around the pip if you're going to be shooting at somebody. How big is it? And then the dampening curvature is how much it arrests your aiming movement towards the center of the pip and off. So it's going to reward you and allow you to move faster towards the pip uninhibited if your trajectory of your aim is correct. But if you start getting off, it's going to slow it down a little bit. So it's like aim assist. So we want to run it at 20 degrees, so the max, and then the dampening curvature at 1, the 20 and 1. Later on, you can change it to less, because when you get up real close to another ship and you're what they call knife fighting, sub 50 meters, Sometimes it'll slow down your movement so you can't turn as much. So you might want to make it smaller then. But for mid-range finding, what we're going to be doing here, you start at 20 until you go, okay, I need this to be less. It just helps you land more shots, and it makes the aiming a lot more fluid. Very important.
So again, you are at enhanced stick precision zone size.
Yes.
And you are at
Yes.
maximum.
At maximum that one,
20.
it's just for the beginning.
Yep.
Once you get better with aiming, yeah, you reduce that because it will not slow you down
Yeah.
during knife
Yeah.
fights anymore that much. Yeah. And
Yeah, much less.
the dampening curve, we will lower it also a lot to the minimum. You can do it like that, then it would be like like it would. There would be a magnet. Yeah, it's a very strong magnet then, you don't want that too much.
All right.
Weak
And
joy
then-
visibility is very
Always visible.
important. Very important at the beginning when you are used to it, because you need to see that you're doing 45. So we're going to get to the 45s in more detailed when we are in Arena Commander, but then you will know why we are using always visible. Also with sticks, people who are fighting with mouse will have it already, because with mouse it's default on. But also with sticks, you have to see that you're doing 45s, and 45s you're going to get on later. Good. Next one.
Right.
Noodle, bitte Voice aus.
Schon die letzten Wochen, ne?
Okay, I think most of this we don't care about turrets.
Nochmal Nudelsalat, bitte Voice aus. Warte nicht. Okay.
Okay. So we're gonna go down to vehicles targeting pip reticule. Should be a little bit further, just below. So lag. See pip reticule, it's very top of the screen. To start, I recommend. I think most people would recommend that you start with lead, because when you're brand new, it's going to be hard to know which way the ship is going when you're trying to figure out 45s and all these things. It will tell you at least what direction and velocity your opponent's going. Later on, it's more accurate maybe to use. There's an argument both ways, but lag pip is probably better when you choose that you want to use it, but otherwise, use lead pip because it's going to help you find the geometry necessary to close on your target. It's a better indicator for where the other ship is going. But it starts as lag. Go lead with that one. Okay. Let's see.
I had it on lead, so should I turn it to lag now? Or
Yeah, just try it.
Lead is good.
Okay.
Lead is good.
Lead,
Okay. And then eventually you can have a button you can switch back and forth. It doesn't matter. But just if you're brand new, lead is good. Okay. Let's see. I'm just looking through here. Okay. Vehicles targeting enable zoom on locked target. We need that off. That's a no. Because we don't want to be zooming onto targets when we're cycling through.
Auto zoom on locked target. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
And then pilot look and head enabled? No. Okay. We don't want to have anything going on with the vision of the pilot. We want the pilot and the ship to be the same perspective always.
Okay.
And then going down. So,
I thought it was a welcomed improvement for the combat pilots.
Well, if you have the head tracking, that's one thing, but you don't want the game throwing it off. You know, if you're choosing to do it, that's fine. But if the game's doing it for you, it's not good. And then vehicles targeting max zoom level, we want that at 0. We don't want it to zoom.
Yeah, basically it is a built-in tracker like Toby or TrackIR or similar hardware, but it is actually faking these movements, and we don't want that. You just want, if you have Tobii eye tracker or something like that, you want to move your head and you decide where to look at. Not the game should decide where you have to look at.
Yeah, because the problem is that when you're pulling G's, it will pull your character's head off the target with the momentum. So that's what
Okay.
you don't want.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, because it's just harder to shoot. And then all of these, look ahead, all these, we want these all at 0. All these sliders, we want at 0.
Sorry again. Pilot.
So-
The look ahead strength.
Okay.
Yep. Look ahead. Yeah, all those. All of those we want at 0. We don't care about turrets. Driver, let's see. Okay. Look ahead.
Doesn't matter.
None of that matters, I don't think. And let's see. I think there's one more.
That is important. G-force induced head movement needs to be
Yeah.
all on off. And
Yes.
also afterburner zoom and global camera shake. That are 3 very important things to set up.
I already had them off because of cinematics. It's always messing with the camera.
Okay. And then let's see. We want show friendly contact nameplate. We want that on. And then show neutral
friendly.
hostile nameplate on.
Ah, okay.
Yes.
Okay.
And then we want emissions HUD display signature values. We want that on. Yes. I think that we're set for that. I believe there are a couple things. Let's see.
In graphics.
Somewhere. Is it in graphics?
In graphics, very important. Actually, what we would recommend for dogfighting, you want to have FPS. You want to have the frames. Because when your computer is not too good, you always have basically to turn it off, yeah? You will receive frames. But there's a downside, your clouds are look fucked up.
Yeah.
But what I would recommend, put it to medium. It still looks good, and it saves you a lot of FPS. Yeah, even you have a very good PC or something like that.
You're talking about the clouds right now.
Yeah, the clouds.
The
planet
volumetric.
volumetric
Yeah.
clouds.
Okay. Okay.
It's the same tax on your hardware to run medium as it is low for cloud, so just run it on medium.
I have no low. I just have off, medium, high, very high.
Yeah,
They
that's
changed-
what he meant was off.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, motion blur, turn that off. VSync, I wouldn't use it because more frames makes it more gooder to shoot.
And also the field of view. You have to calculate it for every monitor you use, basically. Like on my laptop, I just pull the slider all to the right. It is not perfect for my monitor at the laptop, but my PC laptop PC monitor at home, I have it on max. Also, I changed the settings in the file because you can't change the perfect values. You have to calculate it with your resolution and all that stuff. What field of view is very good for your monitor? Yeah. So just keep in mind of that. There is a calculator in the internet for assisting you with that. Good.
And then just to look through, I'm looking at anything else there might be. I don't see anything off the top of my head that is needed.
What?
To change. I think that's probably it.
I think that's it. Yeah.
That should
Like
give us an
that
idea.
is just a basic settings guidance, yeah, that you know what to change. So now I'm starting the arena commander. I have to turn off the stream in my Discord.
Does
on the laptop.
the party not work for Arena Commander?
And no, we have to invite in the arena commander
Okay.
thing. Yeah, I will start inviting you guys. Let's see, where is he? Malu, do you want to join as well, or
Yeah,
are you in game?
I'm in game.
All right, I invite you.
I don't have you online, Attax.
Yeah, the same.
Yeah, you're off. Oh, you can
I
invite me though.
invited you. Yeah,
Yep,
I
here I am.
invited you. Noxtron. Where is
Anyway, so that part would be
KungLi?
a good clip for just the settings. And now
Okay.
the rest of it now doesn't matter.
Okay.
Now it's just fun.
Oh, I don't find you, KungLi. You deleted me, I guess.
No. We are in the PU, right?
No, we're not going into the PU.
Yeah, but it's the PU. No, there it is.
So, okay. The rest should, like, I think we only can make a party of 5, or is it still possible to get all 8 in one?
Well, let's just try it. Let's see if we can do it all. If not, we can just
So,
create a lobby and then just join. It's easy.
who wants to join as well?
Well, we got seven in here. Let's go. Come on.
Which chip should I take?
I would recommend the Gladius
I don't have
if
it.
you have it.
No.
Then Arrow.
Invite.
I should have the arrow, if I'm correct. Or didn't I? Ah, no. I don't have it yet, since the reset. Yeah, Avenger.
Right. Do you have some REC to rent a ship?
675,000. What
Yeah,
is
it
it?
should be more than enough to rent a ship, man.
I don't remember renting anything here, so I don't know the prices. It's Aegis Gladius, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. The standard?
Yes, just a standard
Sure.
Gladius. Yes.
For the record, you are renting it in Arena Commander,
Yeah,
correct?
yeah.
Not in the PU? Okay. Very good. Otherwise, you'd be very disappointed.
Nudelsalat, ich habe
Ja.
dich nicht in meiner Liste.
Ja, ich kann dich auch nicht hinzufügen irgendwie. Das ist Freunde,
Ja.
das spackt.
Das wird wahrscheinlich, du musst wahrscheinlich gleich über den Free Flight nachschauen. Free Flight EU. Yeah. MadSky, just for your information, we are doing that on EU servers then.
Yeah, no problem.
Because most of us are EU.
Yes. I'm voted off the island. Yes, I understand.
Well, everyone has to make themselves ready on the lower right.
Test,
When
test, test.
once you chosen your ship.
Und KungLi, falls du noch ein anderes Schiff hast mit Panthern, kannst du die auch umrüsten. Die Gladius.
Ich habe keine Ahnung, was wo drauf ist.
Ja, du kannst mal durchschauen.
Hm.
Geht nicht mehr, Noxtron.
Wieso?
Zumindest bei mir nicht. Funktioniert nicht.
Was
Muss für
geht
jedes Schiff selber Waffen renten.
Nee.
Doch, das
Wenn du
geht.
wenn du sie unequipst, dann hast du sie im Inventar liegen.
Ja, ging
Die
bei mir
Avenger hat zum Beispiel 2 Panther auf der Seite. Die kannst du runternehmen und dann dran packen an die Gladius.
auch. Okay. Ja, never mind. My Gladius should be.
Oder
Wenn
falls du
ich-
eine Star Runner hast, ist perfekt.
Nee. Wenn ich die jetzt hier runter mache,
Ja, dann hast
Legt
du sie im
sich das-
Inventar quasi liegen.
wirkt sich aber nicht aufs PU aus.
Nein.
Nö.
Und weißt du auswendig, wo die drauf sind?
Was, die Panther?
Mhm.
Ja, auf
einer
der
Seite.
Avenger sind zum Beispiel welche. Titan.
Ah, ich habe die Stalker.
Weiß ich nicht, was da drauf ist. Kannst du
Hm,
mal bei
Vanguard.
Select Brand Ship.
Ja, aber wir
Ja,
müssen
bei der
jetzt-
Vanguard nicht.
Macht die jetzt einen
Ah.
riesen Unterschied?
Ja, die Standardbewaffnung sind, glaube ich, eine Gatling vorne noch dran.
Nein, ich meine, macht es jetzt einen riesen Unterschied zum Üben, was ich da drauf habe?
Ist die Frage, ob du was treffen. Oder eine Buccaneer hat auch welche.
Ich kann die hier nicht mal auswählen, die Gladius. Und,
Ja, weil du sie schon ausgewählt hast. wahrscheinlich.
Ah, okay.
Ja.
Das heißt, ich
Müsstest
muss
noch
erst
ein anderes Schiff auswählen.
Select
dann-
Ship, wieder rein, Ship Customization. Jetzt kann ich die, wenn er es lädt.
Oder wenn du eine Constellation hast, die hat ja auch Turrets. Die
Hab
hat
ich
ja auch
nicht.
die Repeater drauf. Oder einen Scorpius.
Aber der lädt hier auch gar nichts.
Das ist doof. Ja, dann
Ja.
egal.
Okay, egal, komm. Ich nehme jetzt die Gladius Standard und Select und Ready.
Alright, Noxtron.
Ja.
It's cool. Okay, I can't click find match, so we only should be 4 people.
Okay. I'm gonna step out and then I'm gonna just join.
Yeah, another one.
I'm
needs to
confident that I
also
can do
do
it. I'm gonna
Yeah.
back out.
that. Another one, Malu or Noxtron, maybe. Okay, we're searching match. We have the best map, Dying Star.
Right.
With
You
training
can find-
in Dying Star, the basically the yellow map. Oh, but it's the correct map. It was just wrong displayed. Yeah. Good.
All right,
There-
I'm searching EU.
Yeah, EU. All right. Noxtron, just join after us.
I'm in.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, you just have to join after.
Yeah. Yeah, he's in already.
All right, one more spot.
Noodle
isn't in
Salad
here?
is in.
They say the server is full.
Right,
You should be with us.
Yeah, we got one more.
Yeah, we have one.
Äh,
Yeah, but
also nicht-
we are. Who is missing?
ja, Sol. Sol nicht nachjoinen, sondern selber quasi suchen und schauen, dass du in die gleiche Lobby kommst. Also
Alright.
nicht
Ähm,
rechtsklick und join.
Let's just shortly meet at the center.
Battle Royale oder Free Flight?
That'll
Refly, EU.
refresh. So, just meet up here. It's a very important but boring training thing we do. Let me know when you're all here. This is KungLi. For the stream, it's important that he's here. You're too high. Come towards the center.
I need to do some fix in my keybinds. Sorry.
Alright. Gleich für alle, die in der Mitte sind. Ja, die Kugel werdet ihr hassen und lieben lernen. Die lehrt euch den Ding-Fight. Den how is it called? Circle fight, yeah? Or knife fight. Basically, you should be able to fly around it on a high pace while still being able to shoot at it, yeah? I'm with mouse
Alter,
and
wir
keyboard
schießen
right
auf
now.
mich.
Freelancer.
Alright.
I think is this a random we have in here?
Yeah, we have one random here.
Let's make his day miserable. Everybody's gang up on him until he leaves.
Who is that?
It's just a random.
Alright.
Nilithan or something like
Alright,
this.
he's down. Good. The
So I
globe
think
in
that
the
we should
middle.
start. I think
What?
we should start with just showing 45s and all that, and then maybe that's a good practice once they know.
Alright. Good. Gather up at the platforms. Where are they? Up there. There are 5 platforms around the.
Yeah.
Good. I guess he's firing rockets now. Good. 45. For 45s, it's basically a very fast turn instead of just using yaw and pitch. Yeah. If you just use yaw and pitch, I'll show you. Whoa. MadSky, did you crash with me?
It was not moving.
What? I haven't seen you, man. You weren't there. Good. Noxtron,
Ja.
Du kennst ja schon alles. Guck mal ein bisschen, dass du den Todoroni
Ja,
fernhältst.
bin dabei.
Sehr guter Mann. Good. Then
Der Nilif ist auch so.
show the 45s in front of KungLi, and
Yeah.
the others will gather up from me.
All right,
Malu,
KungLi.
Bull, and Noodle Salad.
So, the way that these ships are designed, they use, top thrusters, bottom thrusters, side thrusters. Oh, don't go too far. Come back.
Oh,
Come
sorry.
back to me.
Sorry.
KungLi.
I have
Come
a
back to me.
problem right now that if I release my joystick, it just flies straight forward.
Is
Sometimes.
it a dead zone issue, or is that how you have it?
I think so, because it's
Okay.
the cheap one. Is there a
Yeah.
workaround, or should I just?
Yeah, I think you can set a dead zone on it. I think you can do that in game or
Okay.
on your computer, but for right
Okay,
now,
not-
this is
not
this
yet,
is really
yeah.
easy.
All right.
Oh,
Okay, there's another one.
so look at me.
Yeah, I do.
Hold on, okay. All right, so we're gonna try to stay nose to nose here, okay? So the purpose of this exercise is just to show you.
Am I moving? I am.
I think it's okay.
Wait a
It's okay.
second.
I'm gonna move closer. All right.
Now I'm standing still, I think.
Yeah, I'm coming very close. Okay. So what we're gonna do, okay,
But
is I want you to just yes.
I don't see you because of the lights. Now I see you. Okay.
Okay. So
Wir haben noch
What I
einen
want you to
zweiten, der
do-
alle tötet.
is just turn in a circle like you're doing a backward somersault like this. Count how many seconds it takes to get to me.
Backward somersault. Okay.
Backflip. Yep, all the way back.
6.5 seconds.
All right, now try it. Now turn right until you get to me.
Six and a half to 7 seconds.
Okay. So now what I would like you to do is we're gonna both just fire a shot at each other, and we're gonna turn it 45. So just pin it at the corner, right? So you have your V-joy setting on, right? So you can see the line. Get that perfectly at a
yeah.
45. Just hold it down as hard as you can. Okay.
Mhm.
And so we're gonna shoot, and then when you are back on me, shoot me again. Okay.
Okay.
And you're gonna do the 45, and I'm just gonna turn left. You ready? 3, 2, 1, shoot. Go for it. Where'd you
I
go?
lost you. There you
Well,
go.
Okay. So
no, I can
so
join.
you
Ja, das
pitch
ist voll.
up and do a loop, okay? And I'm gonna do the 45. And we'll just figure it out. So we're gonna
Alright.
fire on go, okay? 3, 2, 1, go. See? I was able to shoot you again
Yeah.
about 20-30% faster than you were able to get back.
There's one.
That's because when you use both thrusters, it cuts the amount of time by about 25-30%.
Okay.
So that adds up in a fight, right? So if everything you do are these 45 turns, it is the most efficient movement you can do in dogfighting.
Once again, I just move 45 degrees, or do I also rotate in 45 degrees?
No rotation, no rotation.
Okay.
Just do the 45. That's it.
Okay.
You should come directly back to your nose right on me.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna yaw up. Okay. You do a 45.
Yep.
Going either top left or top right, and you're gonna shoot me when you see me the first time when we start, and then you're gonna shoot me again when you're on me. Okay.
Okay. All right.
So you do the 45. Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. There you go. See?
Yeah. All right.
So you're always going to have a lead on the other target, which matters because if you get an extra, let's say, 1 second of trigger time on every exchange and you land those shots, you're always going to win. That's why the best pilot and the newest pilot, the new pilot pretty much has no chance, is because just those fractions of a second add up and they compound. And the ones that are better at taking advantage of that, it's going to be hard. So we're trying to be efficient with our aiming, which is why we practice 45 so much. That's the reason.
All right.
And we will do that as well, like for everyone now. That's not
Yep.
only KungLi training. Noodle Salad, come up, face me. Come to
How to
me.
do that? So pair up with somebody else and try it. And then who wants to be my partner?
Yeah, it's me. Malu.
So, reicht?
Okay,
Ox?
so
Oder
Noodle.
oh, Malu.
Noodle.
Malu wants it.
All right.
I
So?
do just yaw or pitch, and you do the 45 you got just
Okay.
taught.
So
Okay.
you do 45, Mala. I will pitch
What
up.
is 45?
That's
Like
just
this.
pitch. You have to do yaw and pitch at the same time. If you use
Like
mouse
this.
and keyboard,
Yeah, like
yeah,
this.
that's,
Yep.
that's right. Yeah.
So in
see?
one
So
of
it's
the
a-
corners.
Yeah.
What? Yep. Left or right corner. Yep.
Ah, okay.
1, 2, 3.
And you just hold it. Okay?
Yep.
So you do that, and I'm going to do a flip. So you're going to shoot when we start, and then shoot when you are back on me, okay?
Okay.
3,
Back.
2, 1, go.
Sagst du, wann es losgeht?
Yeah, see?
Ja.
A lot faster.
Okay, Nudelsalat, jetzt dasselbe mit dir. So, dass wir es auch in Deutsch haben. 45s sind im Prinzip 45 Grad Bewegung. Das Schiff muss sich nach links oben, links unten oder rechts unten bewegen. Ursache, dass man da schneller ist das, du verwendest mehr Thruster. Sprich, du hast die Bewegung mit 2 Thruster quasi, also beziehungsweise mit 2 Richtungsthruster. Dadurch
Ja.
beschleunigt dein Schiff wesentlich stärker in diese Richtung. So.
It's a lot
No.
slower. So
So-
you do 45 again. I'm gonna pitch left. 3,
So.
2, 1, go.
Dasselbe jetzt bei dir, Nudelsalat.
Also du schießt und dann drehe ich mich und dann schieße ich.
Yeah, see?
Genau.
Ja.
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, perfect. So that's the first lesson. That's it. Who else hasn't had a partner?
Du siehst, ich kann das jetzt schießen. Ja? Diese Zeitvorsprung wird dir in jedem Kampf helfen. So. Who else? Soul? You want to add that? Or I told you that already. If you
Obi
want,
ist
you
voll.
can do it. Ah, Soul kann nicht rein, immer noch nicht.
Nope.
Na, weil die 2 Randoms hier drin sind.
Jo.
Ah, Good.
Lass die mal ärgern.
Yeah. All just hunt Mordia. Basically, you can train 45s there.
So the next part, does everybody get 45s? Why they're
Is
important?
hat jemand noch Fragen bezüglich 45s?
Nope.
What did I just do wrong? My ship isn't moving anymore. Not moving up and down or rotating anymore. What the heck?
Hast du irgendwas ausgeschalten?
Ah, no.
Oder hat dich jemand abgeschossen? Ja, dann musst du dich mal selber in die Luft jagen.
Okay.
Einmal Backspace ein bisschen halten.
Backspace.
So, are there any other questions about 45s?
Not from me.
All right. So everyone got that, and it's now very important that most of your movements, especially when people are behind you, yeah, you are doing 45s. Always keep track where the enemy is behind you. If he's left up behind you, you always have the indicator where he is once you targeted him. Left up behind you, you will use your 45 to the upper left. Yeah, that you move there. And that way you will be very fast on the target again. Because what you don't want is that he is nosing you, and you are just showing him the, how we call it, pancake. Yeah.
Yes, you're flat.
You always want to be nose on nose. Yeah, because that's your smallest silhouette, and yeah, will make it harder for the enemy to hit. Good. Next lesson.
It's going to be orbiting is number 2, and there's only a couple things here. So we got 45s. There's going to be orbiting, and then the last one would be how to roll. So just because it really goes nicely with what we learn with 35s, with 45s. When you do 45s, if you're like, well, how do I aim if he's not on the 45, right? All you got to do is when you pin it to 45, use your roll to aim the 45 on target. So that's what they call roll aiming. So you pin it, and then you'll get better and better and better at it. But you roll in order to keep it on them. So if they're up higher on your screen, you're going to be rolling, let's say that you're 45ing left, and the right, you're going to be rolling to the right. If they're below, you roll to the left. And it'll just, as you keep it held down, you use that in order to track them.
Oh man.
But
that's so simple and so I never thought of it.
Yeah, exactly. That's what the PvP 101's for.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
That's why we do it. Yep.
KungLi.
Yeah.
I will circle around you. Yeah, and you always do 45 and try to bring your pip on me. Don't use too much forward thruster.
Okay.
Yeah. The basics for fly combat. To master them, you basically should avoid using the thrusters. Using thrusters is basically only for distance control. Distance control means
before that,
ship,
though.
Yeah.
Let's just have us orbit each other, and just go strafe left, both strafe left, and just keep your nose on them, and then just try to keep the same range, like Attax is saying. That's good. 45s are going to be hard with strafing, I think, for right now. I tried doing it my 101 and I failed.
It's hard with keyboard, man.
So I
but
just
do quite good. Like your nose is always on mine.
Yeah.
But if I now
keep your nose on me and just left strafe a little bit.
Change my direction.
And what's the distance I should try to keep?
This is good.
The sweet spot for the gladius is basically very close.
Okay. Okay.
You see? So we're using strafe in order to assist our aim. Throttle a little bit just to try to keep the distance, okay? But do you see? So start shooting me. Hello?
Huh? What?
Use that left strafe to help you aim, and start shooting me, MadSky.
Okay.
KungLi.
Yep.
Let go the thrusters.
Just spinning.
That is
and strafing. Okay,
spinning.
All right.
Because what you do is jousting. Jousting is a common thing new pilots are doing, and if you do that, you will result. Good pilots will delta merge you, and you won't have an idea how fast you will die.
Delta merge.
It's basically
change in momentum.
Delta merging is more a masterclass lesson.
Yeah. Okay.
I haven't practiced it yet. So yeah.
Mala, this is basically how fights go. You see? So you're just hitting your strafe, and you're just hitting forward velocity a little bit just to keep the orbit, but you are gonna hold one direction for a while, and you'll kind of reverse sometimes and go the other way. So check this. So I'm gonna reverse and go the other way, and look, it's gonna make us get closer.
So
Now
I
I'm gonna
can I do 45 degrees in any 4 directions?
Yeah.
Yes.
Or are
You were gonna be the strongest.
the top the V 45 degrees, are they stronger than the
Yes.
downwards?
The bottom thrusters are stronger.
The bottom thrusters are stronger, so going up up and to the right and left is going to be stronger, but down and to the left or down to the right is still stronger than
just
left, right, up, down.
Okay.
So if you have to, that you go that way, but it's really easy to roll an extra 90 degrees, you know, and get it to the top, one of the closest top thruster location. So that is what circle fighting is. It's just strafing, and you notice we're not jousting each other. We're keeping a good distance, and we're using the strafes to assist our aim as we orbit each other. Turning 45s to keep on target. There we go. So I think Mallow's got it. Mallow? Yeah. All right. So who wants to try the orbiting next?
KungLi should do that because orbiting with mouse and keyboard is hard.
Okay. And what does orbiting mean? I'm
circling around each other, basically. Wow.
Okay, but not in ellipse. Ellipse? Was heißt Ellipse auf English?
Well, it might be an ellipse, but you're trying to get it to be a circle.
Okay.
The most optimal would be a circle.
What do you use? Is it only strafing? Okay. So it's the same thing I just did, and okay.
Yeah, so strafing and then just enough throttle to maintain your
distance.
The distance, correct.
And who should I circle now? Okay.
So if I can find you.
Yeah.
He is at the center thing. He flew very far.
Okay.
I'll come back.
See if I can find you. Yeah, bring him home.
He should be right behind me, I guess.
Yeah. Incoming.
Coming in hot. There you are.
Am I? There you are.
Yep, there I am.
Pretty
Don't hit
fast.
this very fast.
Yeah, he was jousting me a lot. For everyone else who is not doing the circle fight, you can use these platforms to basically train the circle strafing. Yeah.
KungLi, you gotta come this way.
Yeah, that's fine.
And also, it's good to control the distance to stuff. Doing that.
So
with
right
the
now,
platform.
you can let go of throttle and start using the strafe to cancel your momentum towards me. So you're sliding to your left, so you want a right strafe to help counterbalance that. So I'm going to start strafing right to try to meet you. You can just let go of throttle. Yeah, see, you're way past. You're still at 500. Are you in decoupled?
No, he's coupled.
I'm coupled, yeah.
Yeah, but he flies at 600, so it's way too fast.
All right, KungLi, your
I'm
your
not
goal is to...
used to flying without the speed limiter, so I just need to.
Well, it's to get to me without going fast.
So what do you mean, like 200 or
what?
Just in the blue?
Whatever you got to.
Sorry.
Yep. That's good. Oh, perfect. Look at that. Amazing.
Okay.
So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna apply a little bit of left strafe and a little bit of W strafe just to stay close to each other, and we're gonna use that to as a platform to aim better.
Okay.
So keep your nose on me, you know.
Yep.
And 45s, if you know, if it makes sense.
Yeah.
And just try to orbit.
What do you mean with just a little bit of strafing? It's just strafing or not strafing, but I can't apply a little bit.
So if you're on keyboard, don't hold
Nope.
down the button.
I have on my
Press
left hand.
it.
I have a cheap joystick, the T16000.
Will it take a little bit of input, like 5%, 10%?
I just have input or no input. That's why I asked. It's,
well, only go.
I have strafing on my thumb joystick, so it's the same as keyboard.
Hey,
Yeah, I see. So what is your left? What does your left stick when it goes left do?
MadSky?
Rotation.
Oh,
Just
the king is here. Okay.
So, willkommen, Citizen-1.
Hey,
Yes.
zusammen.
Yes.
Ist eine Ehre, dass du hier bist.
All right. Everything I said, throw it away. He's here. He's here. All right. Now he can explain way better.
Okay. Hello, Citizen-1. Thank you for joining.
Hey everyone, nice
Und
to
guten
meet you.
Abend.
Servus.
Join our free flight.
Schon
kann-
wir
ewig
got
kein
spots.
Deutsch mehr in diesem Spiel gesprochen. Holy shit.
So, Citizen, I just, Attacks and I just helped with the setup. You know, we got a little bit of a
Nice.
video for like the setup for the settings and stuff, which
Perfect.
can be figured out later. I kind of was just going off the top of my head. I've showed them 45s and a little bit of orbiting. I've been trying to do, but yeah, anything that you can do that would be a part of a 101. I was doing an unofficial one. Would be awesome.
Nice, nice. Als erstes, ich bin kein guter Lehrer, das will ich nur am Anfang gesagt haben.
Also prinzipiell, am besten stell dich kurz einmal vor.
Ja, ich wollte gerade sagen, die beiden schwärmen von dir. Ich kenne dich nicht. Stell dich doch bitte kurz vor.
Also Citizen-1, ich zock das Game.
Nice.
Also mir ist euer Squadron ein Begriff. Ich schaue mir ab und zu Avenger an, aber
Nice.
ich bin nicht wirklich drin in der Materie.
Nice, nice. Ja, Avenger ist der Hammer. Er hat mich auch inspiriert, muss ich sagen, richtig Gas zu geben mit PvP. Und ich finde auch, PvP macht einfach am meisten Bock in dem Game. Das ist einfach,
Okay. When you're ready to join, I will drop. You should stream. I can watch, and yeah, I will give you my spot.
Seid ihr gerade in Free Flight
Ja.
EU, nehme ich an?
Ja.
EU,
Yes.
genau.
Ich versuche mal bei euch
Sol?
zu joinen.
Yeah, let me know.
Jeder
I
drauf?
will drop when you're ready.
I just joined. Is it full already, the session?
It's
full,
full. But
yeah.
Okay.
You can have my spot,
Oh,
and then I'll rejoin when it's empty again.
yeah, it was empty 5 minutes ago.
Okay.
Okay.
Then
Are you ready?
Join. Wait 1 second. I'm going back to menu. I
Yep.
was joining already. 1 second. All right, now I'm ready.
Okay. I am leaving. I am loading the screen, so I think it's.
Yeah,
I think it's
seven
good.
people.
Okay,
Yep,
join,
go ahead.
join now. Let's see.
And when there's another
Yep,
empty spot,
he's
I
in.
will come back. Perfect.
Alright.
Thank God.
Word.
All right. Woo!
Ich würde, I would leave MadSky, take my spot then, because my laptop is
No,
getting crazy hot. No,
No,
my
I
laptop is getting crazy hot, and I
Okay.
will watch the stream of KungLi then. Okay,
All right.
I will leave now to menu, and you should be able to join, I guess.
Now
Yep. No.
joining.
So. Also, weiß nicht, wie sollen wir beginnen? Erstmal, ist es okay, wenn ich auf Deutsch rede oder soll ich Englisch? Was euch lieber?
Spanisch bitte.
Spanisch.
Spanisch, bitte.
Ich hab jetzt auch-
Mir ist es, meistens streame ich in Deutsch, mir ist es egal.
Okay.
Wenn MadSky Englisch bevorzugt, dann könnt ihr beide auch in Englisch. Englisch ist auch gut.
I'm happy. I'm just here. I'm happy to help. You know what I mean? But yeah. If you wanna speak, you know, Deutsch, that's good. That's good. I'm happy. It makes my job easier.
Just English is good.
I get.
English, okay. Let's
Are you
switch to English. I think it's good. All right, so I think it's best just to fight. You learn the best by just doing it. In my
Okay, I'm
opinion.
out.
Well,
we don't say that here. We fight always.
exactly.
okay, they need to just know about etiquette, and they kind of understand orbiting and stuff. There, I haven't gotten to etiquette yet.
Okay. So is the etiquette in free flight is that when you want to fight against someone, you select him. For example, KungLi, I selected
Yep.
you, right? And then we pass each other and we flare. Okay. So and if I flare and you also flare, that signals okay, we both want to fight, right? But for example, if I'm flaring and you're not flaring, that means you don't want to fight me and I can't engage you. Okay, so that's basically
Just to be sure, with flaring, you mean dropping a flare
A decoy.
or?
decoy.
Okay,
decoy.
okay, okay.
Decoy.
Yeah, exactly. So that's just basically it's like a sacred rule, basically that
Okay.
there's mutual acceptance to the fight in free flight. Otherwise, it's just Wild West out here. And
Okay.
that's battle royale then. So basically, we now you just flare. or
Just
decoy.
out of interest, which button do you use for flare or decoys?
So that's basically maybe a good start. Yeah. So there are 4 keybinds that should be always in your range. So you have like a default position, right, where you have your hands. I don't know, what are you using? Stick?
Stick on the
Double
left,
stick?
mouse on the right.
Ah, nice. Yeah, same as me. So, and basically you have a default position, right? And in this default position, you should always be able to reach out to decoys, so flares, right, without moving anything. Just like, obviously you need to move your your finger a bit, but you shouldn't change your position with your hand or anything. That's the issue.
Okay.
So decoy should be there. Then there should be power management, so full engine, full shield, and full weapon, right? And then shooting, obviously, and boosting. Those 4 need to be on a very prominent spot where you can always reach them.
Just
And
let
I
me.
have them. I have a mouse, and the mouse has basically left to my left mouse button. On the top left corner, there are 2 buttons. I don't know this, and it's hard to explain, but there are 2 buttons basically next to my left mouse button, and one of them is decoy. So basically, I can even shoot and press decoy at the same time. You see?
Do you know
Without
where I
changing
can
my-
find
yeah.
the shields and countermeasures? I just found it.
MadSky, you wanna try to fight a bit?
Yeah, exactly. I think fighting is just always the best. Just
Yeah, now that Dad is here, now I can relax.
dude.
Not bad.
So basically, this Fulgrim here, what he's doing is not good. Whoever is, I don't know, is he part of voice?
Nope.
Nope.
Oh, so basically, what he does is he's just attacking me without flaring, and that's just not good habit. I mean, he can be a new guy who
He's
doesn't
not
know
with us, no.
what he's doing. Then it's fine, I guess, but it's just not good behavior to do it like that.
Yeah, good fight.
Where do I find coupled decoupled movement, I guess?
Yes.
Give me 1 second, please. Toggle up there.
Take your time, all good.
Okay, I got this one. Why can't I see my flares?
It's yeah.
I hear them, but I don't see any.
Yeah, they're basically behind you.
Yeah, but if I look behind, there's
Oh,
nothing.
Yeah, sometimes it's broken.
Okay, then that's
But
the
most of
reason.
the time
Okay.
it works.
So, sorry, what to do?
Good. So now we talk about the etiquette, right? And now it's just fighting. And by reps, you get Let's just do a fight. Maybe should I share my screen also? I don't know.
If you want.
Good
Here,
fight.
Discord.
See, and that is why I'm glad Citizen-1 is here.
That's what?
And that's why I'm glad Citizen-1 is here.
Why exactly? Yeah.
Oh, I just...
So, and we just flare, okay, KungLi, and then what I'm doing is, I don't know, have you set your binds to full shield and so on? Do you
I
know
have
those
no,
binds already?
no.
Yeah, but those are a requirement for sure.
Can you guide me through
Okay.
very quick?
So,
On your
yeah.
left stick, I use that one.
I use that for braking. For space brake.
I mean, you can set them to wherever you want, pretty much. It's
It should
just
be in the
important that you have
resting
it. Yeah, that you have it on the default position. Like you
Okay.
shouldn't reach out to it.
Which function, especially in where do I find it?
So when settings and then keybinds.
Oh.
Yeah.
And then vehicles power triangle assignment.
Yeah.
Tell me what's there. Okay, and then there is engines set to max.
Yeah.
Okay, and then there is shields set to max.
Mm-hmm.
And then there is weapon set to max. And you only need those 3.
Okay. This one. It. Ah, okay.
Good fight.
And those are very important. Basically, you are pressing them like crazy during the fight.
Engines set to max. Let's use this one. No.
So do you
Shields set
mostly
to
win
max.
against Attax or?
And
We go back and forth.
Oh.
so number 3 was weapons. Set to max, right?
Exactly. So weapons,
Okay.
engines, and shields. All those set to max always.
I need more buttons on my mouse. Just realized.
VKB has some good picks.
Yeah.
Yeah, but also keybinds take so long to get used to and also to set up properly.
What I did, I basically just binded my the basic stuff you always need, and I have a piece of paper beside my on my desk, and every time I realize something, maybe it is better or missing, I write it down. So I basically,
That's a good way to approach it.
Yeah, it for me it was the best thing because the menu of the keybind is I don't like that because it's too much when you start with 6, for example, and that way I was able to realize what is important, what is less important, and that's the thing. Like the less important stuff I put on some button somewhere. I don't need that very often, but the stuff I need during fighting, I put that on,
Exactly.
on default.
And what you also will notice is that even keybinds that sound good on paper, once you then apply them and try to fight with them, you will notice that they are not harmonizing together, right? So, but that's just you just have to do it and just set it up, see if it works. If it doesn't work, change it up again, and so on. The only thing is that at some point I recommend to stay to one layout, right?
Good fight.
So,
Good fight.
Because it's important to get muscle memory in,
The one thing I find very hard right now is finding double assigned buttons. So, for example, I have one thumb button on the joystick I want to use, and it's already used anywhere, and I have to look If I don't know where it is, in which subcategory, then it's very hard to find.
Ah, okay.
Oh,
But
you mean
when,
in the menu?
Yeah, right.
when you use the button, it usually says to you, you are overwriting or whatever, and then it
Yeah.
also tells you the category and so on.
Okay,
So
then
that's
I
how I
just-
always find it.
Again. Alright, okay.
So, and then, like I said, keybinding is just something you have to sit down and just do it. I mean, no one can help you with that.
Okay. Then I don't want to waste any more time. I just have it in 30 seconds. There you go. So I have
Good fight.
Good fight,
1,
man.
2. Oh, damn it. Number 3 won't work.
Do you use boost too, MadSky?
Soll, du kannst reinkommen.
Always, I always use a boost.
Okay.
Yeah, so I do shields for the first pass, and then I just go weapons boost, weapons boost, weapons boost.
Oh,
Exactly, that's,
okay.
That's the way, yeah.
Because if somebody tags you in that 5 seconds, it just gets rid of 5 seconds of your power management. You get nothing. It's kind of a gamble to get shields back.
Yeah.
So I play more aggressive and just try to get close and just use boost, because you don't need shields if you don't get hit. And it's harder
Yeah.
to get hit when you're boosting. Or you do more damage because you get your nose on them faster. Because at the end of the day, it's all about how much damage you can put on somebody, how fast. Because when they're dead, they can't kill you.
Yeah.
Not saying I'm perfect or anything, but that's what I'm trying to do. I used to run for shields and stuff last week, and I think it's more fun and you get more practice in if you play really aggressively.
Yeah.
More.
So, do you also understand what happens when you put your capacitor to max engine or max?
Yes.
I don't have any more energy or just a tiny bit energy in the other 2 systems. Now
Just full.
Oh.
Just go full all the time. Max. Don't use anything between.
Yeah, we didn't set that
Yeah,
up.
no. I mean,
good.
if I switch to, let's say, engines max, then my
Yeah.
weapons don't have any more energy, or
1% or something.
they still work?
They still work, but they aren't going to regenerate very fast.
Okay.
But you put them
Just
into
try,
Yeah, sorry.
just try
Part of
shooting
the-
once and see what the weapon regen does.
Yeah, so sorry, part of the 101.2 was understanding the power triangle and
I see
binding
the
those keys so you have them.
Okay.
Yeah. My bad, that was something I forgot.
No problem. Now I have it. Just for explanation, I have 1 thumb button for weapons max and 2 mouse buttons for shields and engines. It's working. Okay.
Sounds good.
Next step.
All right. So, who was that fight? KungLi, right? Where are you? And that's...
I'm not sure.
Maybe just self-destruct and then you
Yep.
respawn at the center.
Oh, platform.
Here we go.
Good fight.
Yeah.
Right, man.
Oh, I see. So, basically what happens when you put your capacitor or your power to max shield is your shield becomes more durable, okay? So you get a resistance effect. I think it's like something 25% or something.
It's like a buff.
Exactly. And you also get the ability to regenerate your shields much faster, but only after a cooldown is gone, right? So when I hit you, it takes like I think 4 or 5 seconds, something like that, till you are able to regenerate your shields again, right? But when you have it
Soul?
on max,
Ich habe dem eben schon gesagt, der soll reinkommen, aber der hört irgendwie nicht.
but yeah, but if you have it on max shields, basically you are tougher to kill, and you reload your shields, but only when you're not hit for 4 seconds, right?
What
Now that's why
does my engine do if it has
engine
0?
does. What do you mean if it has 0?
If I have my if I have shields maxed, What's the Auswirkung?
So there is no. I wouldn't describe it in negative effects. It's just you don't get positive effects that are. So when it's on full boost, full engines, then you're consuming less boost by doing the same maneuvers.
Okay.
And
more
also you
efficient.
regenerate you're more efficient, and you also regenerate your boost much faster.
But I'm not.
So those are the positive effects. You're losing those positive effects when you are not in max engine. That's how I would describe
But
it.
I'm not slower.
No, you're not.
No.
Okay.
And then last but not least, weapons is you also get two effects. The first effect, you have more bullets in your magazine, right? So when you switch to weapons, you have 31 bullets instead of 25. And also your weapons reload much faster after the cooldown.
But only if I use energy weapons, laser.
Yeah,
of course. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
All
so
right.
that's basically the explanation behind power.
What I got taught by Systrate is basically on the Gladius, you don't need more than 3 seconds on your weapons. Once they're recharged, immediately switch back to boost to get the advantages of being able to fly better maneuvers and all that shit.
Exactly. So at the beginning of the fight, you have it to max shields. Okay. So now let's just start doing a fight. Okay. So we flare, we pass each other. You have it to max shield. Okay. And now we turn to each other, and basically now you start to fire your whole magazine, right? And once your magazine is down, you set it to max engines, max weapons. Sorry. Okay. So once now it's down for me, example. Now I go. Obviously, I need new bullets in my magazine, so I put it to max weapons. Okay, so my weapons reload. And once they are fully reloaded again, I then put it to. It's so confusing when I talk about it like that. And then I put it to max engines. Okay. So what I always want to do is I want to always reload my boosts, and only if I need new bullets in my magazine.
When do you boost?
Then I'm so basically boost is the main philosophy behind boost is you boost in order to avoid fire. Okay. So you use boost to get more deflection. So basically, when you get fired upon, you boost. That's the.
While strafing and doing the same 45-degree stuff.
Exactly.
Okay.
Also, good is always that you upstrafe and turn a bit, roll a bit, and boost. Like this is a very good deflection pattern.
Why do you upstrafe?
Upstrafe is like the strongest thruster beside your main thrusters, right?
Okay.
And what's very good is you downstrafe, okay, and then you upstrafe and roll. So like this, you have the most delta between downstrafe, right? And then you go upstrafe, boost, roll. It's like the biggest deflection you can do.
All right. Okay.
So then, against good opponents, you don't have the opportunity to reload your shields because they will always be able to shoot at you. Okay. So against not so good opponents that are not hitting you, and there are also some other. You can do some maneuvers. For example, you can stay very, very close at your opponent, right? So you both can't shoot. Then you can also get the opportunity to get your shields back. But usually against good opponents, you don't even get the opportunity to reload your shields, okay? And that's why we don't even think about getting into shields. We always cycle between engine and weapons. Weapons when you need weapons, basically when your magazine is down, you need now new shots. Now you go into weapons. As soon as your magazine is full, you go back to boost. And why you do this? Because you want your boost. Because with boost, you are doing your deflections, right? And if you're out of boost, you're very, very easy to hit. And if I'm always putting my capacitor into boost and you are not doing it, it basically means that I have more boost than you, and that in turn means that I can deflect more shots than you, and that means you're dead.
Okay.
That evil laugh.
Right, that's
I'm
basically
totally passing out right now.
Like, you basically put shield just at the beginning of the fight, of the
exactly, yeah.
combat, and afterwards, only when you're sure you cannot get hit. Because even if you think, oh, okay, now it's 5 seconds, yeah, and I had time for the 5 seconds, then your shield is not getting instantly to 100%. It just needs one shot to reset that 5 seconds, and you wasted 5 seconds what you actually would be able to put in boost.
Exactly. So now that was the power triangle, but that's also something you just need to practice. I think the next thing would be throttle management. So you don't want to overshoot, okay? Because if you overshoot, actually, try it one time to overshoot me.
Overshoot is this jousting.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, okay.
But if you're not doing it enough, but basically I can get position on you when you overshoot me, okay? And that's why you don't want to overshoot in general. I mean, there are some times you wanted to do it. It's not like a general rule. But overall, what you want to do is you want to do something like a circle fight, like something we're doing right now, you see?
Yeah.
And you want to, but you want to stay in this range all the time, okay? You see the delta number in the brackets, right? That's basically the difference between our velocities, right?
Okay,
it says 115 right now, 160.
200.
Now it's minus for me at least. Yeah, for you probably too.
Yeah.
So when it's minus, obviously we are drifting away from each other. When it's positive, we are getting closer.
Okay. So, and if it gets from positive to negative very quickly, it means we are doing an ellipse, right?
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, probably. I don't know.
Yeah, it just means it's when it changes very quickly, it's not per se an eclipse. It is an ellipse. Sorry. It can also mean like you both are
when I hit
doing
for
different
example,
inputs. Yeah, and yeah. If he's using backward thruster and you're using backward thruster, it means you just get out of each other. Yeah, and that's also like you extend the circle then. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's basically what you want to maintain, is to maintain the circle all the time. To be always in position.
And that what he is doing with you is the knife fight. And if you are
that's a crazy feeling.
If you are out of boost, you will always get shot.
Yeah.
Or you are always on target. You will get shot by him, but you will not be able to shoot him because he has is able to. Yeah, and you are not, and that's why you are in a. That's what they call pancaked or flat. When you're flat, you have a very high silhouette or a big silhouette, and it's easy for him to shoot you. So you always try to keep your nose on his nose. Yeah, and even during circle fight, you basically do the roll or the deflection maneuvers.
Okay.
Just thought of something, Citizen. Do you want to talk to them about like the different ranges for effective, shooting, and why that matters with the pip?
I don't know exactly what you're going after, but yeah, I mean,
like you don't want to shoot past a certain range, and sometimes the pip lies, and why?
Yeah, in the current patch, basically you can't hit shit. I mean, Gladius you can hit maybe 700 meters, something like that, but when you are fighting against an arrow in the Gladius, you can't hit it basically if you are further away than 400 meters, something like that. Okay. At least you're not hitting it, the main percentage of your shots.
Yeah.
So that's why, obviously, against especially arrows, but also a Gladius, every ship basically. But the bigger the ship, the further away you can be, right?
Yep.
Because it's just, I guess, spread or something.
Yeah, they had spread.
Yeah. So you want to stay close to be able to shoot. So for example, if we are merging each other, right? And now I'm starting to shoot, I'm wasting bullets. And if you wait a bit longer and you start to shoot a bit later, you hit the majority of your shots, but I only hit like maybe 70% of my shots, okay? Which means you did more damage to me. So you want to always stay in close range for shooting.
And the main advantage of the Gladius above the arrow is basically the very close range fight, because the Gladius has better turn rates. So as a Gladius pilot, you always try to be very close to the Gladius, and it will not be able to shoot you once you do everything right. Or
good fight, man.
Unless
Oh wow!
Exactly.
Thanks.
Yeah, good job. Good job.
then you will be shot anyway.
And I'm blacked out. Is there any hint for you to see which system I have at max right now?
No.
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 Okay. So no infrared signature stuff or like that.
No.
Okay.
You mean as an enemy? To
Yeah,
see
yeah,
what
yeah,
you...
yeah.
No.
So you can't actually see the moment when I have my shields not maxed. So
No.
try to pass that very
tell,
moment.
Don't tell such stuff during stream. Maybe someone at CIG will watch it and they think, oh, that's a good idea.
Oh boy. I can imagine that if there's any technique for later, soon, TM, where you can see the infrared signature and a specific system emits more than another one, it could be possible for the bros to read it in any way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If there's a scanner for it.
There is a scanner already telling you the signatures. That's
But
the normal
can
scanner.
you
You
see
don't
the
use it in
amount?
fights.
And can you tell the difference?
No.
Yet.
Yeah, no, but
Okay.
it's also not that much useful information, to be honest. I don't care what you do, to be honest.
What is important is basically what you do yourself.
Yeah.
You need to know when to set power to engines or to weapons or to shields. Even like, shields are the is the one you basically never use unless you're safe. Yeah. And now try to kill him.
All right then.
Yeah, let's fight a bit. I think also it's the best practice is always just doing it.
Yeah. That is a thing I learned very fast.
So now you can probably
it is okay.
Try to reload it, go full shield. So what I also recommend is on the MFD, okay? One quick break.
Yep.
When you select menu on the MFD, right?
Yep.
Select shields there, okay? And then you see this 400 numbers.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you know it. I just say it now. So when I shoot you, you see your shield goes down, right?
Yep.
And then you can't... Now if you put it to max shield, it doesn't help you anything, right?
Yeah, of course.
Now I'm not shooting you, and you will notice there will be a red triangle with an exclamation mark. And as soon as that's there, then you can reload your shields. You know what I mean?
Again, please? Shoot me again.
So, when I'm shooting you, okay?
Balance it out, KungLi. Balance it. Or go on weapons.
How do I balance it?
Just go on weapons.
Oh, okay.
You will see it in the power.
Shoot me again, please.
Go on weapon, yeah, exactly. Now when I shoot you,
okay.
And now you can't reload your shield, even if you do it. And now you will see a red exclamation mark and also a red bar in the MFD. Do you see it?
There's the red area between the numbers if you shoot me. But I don't see an
Nein, nein.
exclamation mark.
Bleib mal auf Boost oder auf Waffen und warte, bis die Schilde laden würden.
Okay.
So, no.
Ah, they
No,
don't do anything,
Ah.
or they're very slow.
Good fight.
Nice, good.
Ah, there's the exclamation mark. All right.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
as soon as
And
that's
that's the
there,
cooldown.
And
then
then
you
I
can
okay.
go max
okay,
shield
okay,
and
okay.
reload it. If you
Okay,
do it
nice.
before that, if you now go max shield, you see it won't help you anything. And now as soon as the red exclamation mark shows,
Ah.
then you start reloading.
Okay.
Ist der Server voll?
Scheint so.
That's also a good way to see.
There's only
when
4
you-
of us in
when
here.
You're able to reload your shields.
Is there a
Yeah.
way to get more people in here, or is this not?
I
on it?
can't join.
Eight
You need to join.
I can't.
Should
It's always
we
putting me into another
you-
lobby.
you-
start or?
Yeah, we can do a new lobby.
Yeah, we can do a new one.
I just need
Always
to
Putting me
change
into another lobby.
another keybind for a second,
Yes,
which really grinds my gears. I'm using space break on the thumb button, but I just noticed that if I do the way you teach me, then I don't need it that much. So I can use it for targeting, which I need more often.
Yeah, space break is not that needed. The only time I use space break is for landing, pretty much. When I do decoupled landings and then I want to slow down just before the touch point. You know, like this.
But I need to go. It was a pleasure for me.
Okay.
Uh,
Thanks for the tips.
Very good. Yeah. Nice hanging out. That was awesome.
Yeah.
Maybe we
Nox-
hear
Nox-
again.
Yeah.
Noxtron and MadSky and Citizen-1, please tell Noxtron that he should be in the Discord and train with us.
Join the Discord and fight us.
I'm already in the Discord.
You're training your enemies now.
I like
in,
that.
In 1 year, we'll be ready for you.
Nice.
That's what we want. I think
I don't
the
think-
more fun fights you can have, the better.
Yeah.
It's absolutely fun to do this in a more, or in a slightly structured way.
Good fight. Yes.
Danke, Noxton.
Yeah, so have a good one.
Yeah.
See you later.
Where is it? What am I even looking for? What does the T button do normally? Which targeting is it?
Das Target unter dem Kreuz, glaube ich.
Ah, cycle lock in, view forward and under reticle. Is there any more useful way to target than the standard way?
So I'm using nearest. Wait, what the fuck am I using? I think nearest enemy. And
Yeah, and I also have
nearest-
target attacker. Yeah.
Yeah, exact target attacker. It's important.
If somebody locks on you, you lock on them.
Yeah. Target attack. So attacker reset to closest I have. That's like basically. When someone attacks you, you get to the closest one that attacks you. Then I have just cycled through hostiles forward.
I can't find it. Ah, there you go. Cycle lock attackers back forward.
I have it reset to closest.
Okay.
And I just used that actually.
And that's the one on your thumb, or wherever.
It's on my joystick. Yeah, actually on my thumb. Joystick. Yeah. It's not on my main thumb position, but I can reach it with my thumb.
Right, Mala?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yep.
Okay, should we go back to the menu now, or what's the plan?
Yeah, let me let Mala kill me once. Then we will go.
Okay.
I haven't been. Just tell me when I should queue.
Okay, I'll try it again. with mouse and keyboard, but yeah, don't expect too much.
So if I target the attacker and there is none, then I don't target anyone, right?
Right.
If you're not being attacked, the bind does nothing.
I'm gonna exit to menu, and we
Okay.
will do it again.
Yes.
So we can all get in here.
Yeah, I have learned that I'm steering too much.
That's a very, very important rule. Less is more.
Yeah, I'm playing Chief Cook here at the moment.
Yeah, one thing when you're if you go too fast and you try to correct your turn, you get flat, and I just get to shoot you in a straight line, and all of them hit. So that's why it helps with throttle control. It was something I should have explained earlier. You know, it takes a long time to be able to get it in, but when I'm landing a lot of shots, it's because your velocity vector is really fast going one direction, and you're trying to cancel it. So you're going the other way, but you're slowing down, you know what I mean? Like a pendulum, right?
Mhm.
And, you know, when it gets down in there, I'm able to shoot and hit a lot more. So the most optimal way to do it is to not do too much speed in any direction, so you can quickly change directions and throw off the pip. But that is going to take a long time. It's just something to think of. It's going to be hard to do. I still have no idea what I'm doing with it. But main things: 45s, shoot the other guy before you die. But use the throttle control and use the strafing to assist your aiming. And then additionally later you'll assist your aiming and, you know, be a little evasive. But don't worry about that for a long time. Yeah, exactly.
Okay, I'm looking for you, MadSky, but I can't find you in the menu again.
All right, let me back out. Okay, let me back to the start. Now can you see me? I see you.
I can also rent weapons. Does this work?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay,
So-
you just join after us. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll join after.
Could you invite me a second one time, please?
All right.
Rent
And
another
it-
Panther repeater
Yeah,
and
that-
put
that
it on
was-
the nose.
The 337.
Yep.
Okay.
Yes.
Confirm rental. That stuff is cheap.
Yeah, and then put it on the nose instead of the mantis, I think.
All right. Let me know when you're
There you
ready,
go.
Malu and KungLi.
Yeah, 1 minute.
I am ready.
By the way, I wanted to point out the memorial flight you do for the body that unfortunately passed out of yours. So amazing, man. Really. So
Thank you.
cool that you do that.
You're
We
love
welcome.
you.
It was the, I think, third time now? I'm not sure, actually.
It's the third time, right?
That's really cool.
It's getting bigger every year. I hope we can keep this.
Is that one of the videos of the 20 that you're working on?
Yes.
that is a Star Citizen video, which is like, I guess it's one of
Really?
his highest priorities.
Of course. What else? I'm a
Yeah, a lot of
full-time
footage.
video creator, so I have to cut every day.
Yeah.
And I have, like, I don't know, 17, 18 projects for customers and then, like, 4 Star Citizen videos.
Oh, thank God we got the good map.
Oh yeah, it's the best
Yeah,
map.
right,
That's-
Citizen.
Yeah.
Why?
Cancel it.
It's our yeah, no,
It
it's
is awesome. You
because it
can
turns
see
up the
enemies
heat.
and stuff.
Yeah, it turns up the heat so you play better.
And it gives
Oh
you eye
no!
cancer.
It put me on the blue map. I will try to join.
Yeah,
this.
there's another free flight lobby and always putting me into this lobby.
If you say there's another, then there are like 2. Does nobody
Yes. Yeah.
play it?
Nobody.
Holy.
You're gonna join. It's just gonna be AVS people. It's literally just
Nice.
AVS Discord people.
That's cool.
Yeah, it is cool.
In some way, but not in another.
A small community still.
All right, so KungLi, enough talking.
Yeah.
Go. Where are you looking?
Why are you running? Why are you running?
Which MFDs do you use besides Shield?
Target selector. What's it called? Yeah, target. Target status. Target
Fight,
status
mate.
selection.
Okay.
Like circle fight with mouse or with keyboard. With mouse is okay, but with keyboard it's horrible. Also, like doing
Let's go, KungLi.
the
Okay.
power management.
I already
So
lost you.
try-
Now there you are.
Yeah.
Like our lobby is still empty. You can join us.
Yeah, I keep trying.
I
It keeps
can't.
putting me on another. That's okay though.
How about flaring?
I did?
Oh good, oh good.
And there,
Now try
Yeah,
to stay in the
Attax.
circle.
and there you see, Malu. Sometimes
Holy.
even if your shields are completely up, you sometimes kill people because it is. Is it a desync problem? I don't know, but yeah.
This kills
Somebody told
people.
me if you fly fast, your hitbox is outside of your shields and it can be shot.
And at
Because
the
of
end of the
desync.
fight you say, good fight.
Yeah,
Good
every
fight.
time. Good fight.
Good fight. I did not even
Even
notice that I was in a fight. No, I did.
Yeah, I was going to the store to get groceries and kaboom.
Right. I need to do much more keybind stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's always
that's
something
first.
I'm thinking of, but I can't do it because I need to switch my hand. That's not good.
That's a first, definitely. And also you can do it actually in single player, like Vandal Swarm or something
Mhm.
like that, you know? That's
Yeah,
totally
that's how I
fine for
did it.
keybinds.
Yeah, it would be good if there was a NPC 1v1 mode and not a swarm mode.
And you need to work on your throttle control, definitely.
Sorry, I need to flare first, right? Or is it...
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
normally we pass, flare, and then we start fighting.
And if I die, it's stop for everyone. And we need to flare again.
Yeah.
Exactly, exactly.
Okay.
Because I might want to fight someone else, or you want
Okay,
to fight
okay.
someone else. So now focus on staying this close, you know.
Good fight.
Good fight.
Yeah, I need to have a spare joystick for my laptop, man.
Yeah, you do.
I'm constantly thinking about
No
switching
chance.
to pedals,
Normal.
joystick, and mouse. But yeah.
Yeah,
I
you
don't
could
know.
do left joystick. Just bring your left joystick pedals.
KungLi, this is a very, very high skill based game. Very, very. It's actually, I played a lot of Counter-Strike Go, and I have the argument that this game requires more skill. It requires different skill, obviously. I mean, I'm not saying that Counter-Strike doesn't require skill.
Yeah.
This requires a different set of skills,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
you could make an argument that this requires more. Because it's just this 3D space, your positioning,
you know, and aiming. Obviously, it's hard to. You cannot really.
And energy management. I
It's
played a lot of
very,
Insurgency, and I don't know if you can compare it to Counter-Strike.
No, you
And then-
can't.
But the reaction time is a thing there as well, I guess. But you have much simpler systems. You need, of course, to know the maps and your weapons and how an opponent moves, but you don't have that much systems you have to think about all the time. Or do how do you call it?
Good fight.
If you do it not on, not if with thinking about it, but just doing it. I don't know how to say it.
Yeah.
You also have to
Muscle
perfect
memory.
trash talking on top
Yeah.
of all of that. This is
That's
very
like
important
the-
as a
the
pilot.
end game
I was on
always
your
open
Discord
chat.
last week when you did
Oh,
one of those.
I was happy you were there.
One of those. How do you call it?
The test.
Test.
The
Test.
test.
Yeah.
I was glad to see you for
That
you
was
know,
one
it was cool.
exceptional experience.
Yeah. It's fun.
That's the hard part.
Well, the beautiful thing is that everybody in there, you know what I mean, really likes each other too. So it's fun. There's nothing
Yeah,
like
I
you know,
can't
shit
join the
talking.
lobby.
Sorry?
I can't join the lobby. It's always putting me into the other one since 20 minutes.
Yeah, same for me.
No, wait. I'll try. I'll just leave, and you try to join, maybe. Wait, the exit menu. I'm in the menu now. Like my aim with mouse is so much better. But yeah, I bought the stick. Maybe I'll do both.
Yeah, Citizen,
So-
are you left stick mouse pedals or are you double sticks?
Left stick, mouse, and no pedals.
How do you do throttle?
Throttle is y-axis of my stick.
Interesting.
Yeah.
How do you strafe up?
Strafe up is mini stick on my
Okay.
You
joystick.
have the
or
very same
mini stick.
setup.
And then the mini stick, when I push it up, it's going up.
I use the same way to do cinematics, and it's working the best for me.
Yeah, I love it. It's very, very good. The only thing is, for example, if I do landing maneuvers and so on, I noticed that I don't have the fine control that someone else has with the stick. So basically, I can't be a dropship pilot, for example, with this setup. It's just, I won't cut it.
Because of
But
the missing strafe up down, or
No, it's just the thumb doesn't give you that much control as the the full main
The
axis,
whole
right?
hand. Yeah.
what would you use for foot pedals?
So when I would have foot pedal, I would use them for throttle, like a car when you drive a car, you know. Basically.
I never thought about it, but I think I would
Yeah, it's a lot of
prefer
fun.
strafing up down. I don't know. I need to.
What you can
try.
also use them for is for rolling. So what we recommend is when you are a mouse and keyboard player,
Yeah.
it's very good to get just pedals and just use the pedals for rolling. Rolling is, in my opinion, the most important analog axis that you should have.
It's also for roll aim.
Yeah. And also, when you think about it, you use roll so much.
Yeah.
Roll is like one of the most used thing. Obviously, you use everything. Rolling, you need to be really granular all the time for aiming.
How much do you use your surroundings, like forcing me to fly into an asteroid? Is
No,
this
no way.
something you do on purpose, or it happens when it happens?
Oh, yeah, it happens when it happens. Sometimes when you play next to the station, sometimes you lure someone into crashing, but it's not something you do regularly. It's not or the game plan usually.
How do you?
And it happens to the best. Like everyone
Yeah,
is. That's why they call the stations and the asteroids and all that stuff. It's Avenger Zero. It's the Avenger. He will kill basically everyone, and no one is able to beat
one's
Avenger
safe.
Zero.
Does he
Yeah.
have any history in flight, or is he just a good player?
No,
He has
Avenger
always been
Zero-
there. He's strong. He's
It's
silent.
the stage.
He's huge.
Yeah. It's like, we call him also the most toxic Avenger because he never gives a good fight. He basically ignores you all the time.
He just
like
is.
I think KungLi just thought we are talking about Avenger 1, but Avenger Zero is not a person.
Avenger Zero is
It's basically everything that can kill you with a blink of an eye, and you don't. You're not even able to make
It's just a
scratches
joke.
on it.
All right.
just a joke.
Just a joke, yeah.
Okay. Can you just drop your flares, please?
Yeah, here.
Ah, that's just a small glowing. I thought about. I thought there will be more effect than
No.
just one small point. Okay.
That's why I always do 3. Then there is no misunderstanding.
Okay.
There. Yeah.
Yeah, and what I recommend you now, get your habit of your keybinds. Try a bit also single player, just to see what works, try it a bit out. And then once you are happy with keybinds, then you just go on free flight and fight players.
All right. But it's getting
is the
better
main
and
thing.
better.
Yeah.
Training in pre-flight, and then the most important thing is always 1% each day. Each day you train, you get better 1%. Even if you have a bad day, you will get better.
And is there a difference besides performance between Arena Commander and the PU?
No, not relevant difference.
The
Not the same.
NPCs do the same stuff?
The NPCs actually feel better in Arena Commander because I don't know actually.
More
I have not
responsive.
programmed.
But they are weaker, like the shields are weaker and all that stuff. You can kill them easier than other players in the same ship. For me, it feels like that.
And it's not so much about completing the whole thing. It's just about having a practice environment where you can just set up your basic keybinds. Otherwise, it will be just very frustrating. If you're fighting players and you don't even know your keybinds, obviously you will lose every fight. There's no chance.
Yeah, but it's fun. You just go.
Yeah, sure. But I would at least have the basics. Otherwise, it's just like you don't even set yourself up to learn because you don't even have keybinds. You don't even know what you're doing.
I finally got sticks from Corgi gave me it. I didn't know what the keybinds were, but he gave me a profile, and I did, I think, maybe an hour or two the racetrack, and then he's like, "Get in here!" I was just like, "Oh my god!" Then after like half hour, they're like, "You should try Pirate Swarm."
All right, KungLi. One last fight, then I gotta go also.
Yeah, of course, no problem.
It's been a pleasure. Really nice to get to know you guys.
Yeah, and it's nice that you have been here. And
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you
showed us-
very much.
showed us some stuff.
I learned
Very
more
much,
than
thank you.
in the last 7 years, actually.
That's what we
Very
are
much
here
thank you,
for.
because you take the pressure off of me. I was like, I don't, It's hard for me. I'm new, I've just been fighting for about a week and a half in AVS Discord, so I don't know a whole lot, but I'm happy to
Now you
help.
should be able to reload your shields. Yeah, good shit.
Damn it. I'm so blacked out again. Good fight.
Oh, good.
That's funny.
good.
All right.
It's funny how helpless I am.
It's us too, so yeah.
Yeah. Watch us fight. You know what I mean? Anybody with a tag, much less an A tag.
You don't have it in game, do you?
No.
In no way. Or in any way. Okay, am I the last one on this one here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we can join.
If you want, or we just start a new one, I don't.
Start a new one.
Okay, I'll come to the menu.
Alright, guys, it's been a pleasure. Nice to meet you.
Thank you
Guys,
very much for joining.
Yeah, see ya. Take care.
Yeah, mate.
Bye.
See you next time. So
Oh,
I'm in the menu.
So yeah, so he's actually good. Feels good. I'm glad. See, there are things that I wouldn't even remember that he was able to share.
Now, even after 2 hours, I really want to know how I can perform after this evening and after some days of practice. Now there's, I really want to know now. The last 7 years I didn't care at all.
Yeah. Yeah, you'll notice if you take clips of your fighting, just at least like one a day, like, oh, this is the best one I did today.
Okay.
And you watch them a week later, you'll be impressed.
Okay, I will do that. So invite,
just
please.
whatever it is. Mr. Attacks, that's you.
What?
Start a party, my man.
Yeah, I always like after 2 or 3 fights. In my hotel room is fucking hot, and after 2 or 3 fights, I have to turn off the game to let it cool down again.
I love that you're like, I did have iced tea, and now I have hot tea because it was behind my exhaust vent.
Does Citizen-1 also stream?
No, I don't know.
I don't think so.
But I don't think so. He's just playing with the guys.
Yeah, he's really good.
Because I
Like,
remember
once
his name, but I don't know from where.
Once you participate in the Avenger Squadron Discord and be active and have the good mindset, that's the most important thing. Have the mindset of growth. Once you get a C, which is basically a cadet, yeah.
Yeah. Which neither one of us even have. We just are in the Discord.
We are just at the beginning.
Okay.
Yeah.
But we already
We're brand new.
learned so much by these guys, yeah, and they are all very nice. You just go there and say, I want a 101, and they give you the 101. They don't even like bother about, oh no, I don't want to do that again. They just do it, yeah, because they want to support people in getting better in the game.
And because now that you have
start
had
a
an
lobby
unofficial 101, you'll be ready to listen to more of the finer details of what they have. You guys are all set up with options and all that. Good.
And let me guess, there are even some more things to learn. Some thousands.
Oh, a lot.
a
lot.
Okay.
A
Delta
lot.
merging.
The 101's just
all this stuff.
the most basic that you can possibly do for the most amount of, help. But yeah, throttle control, power management, 45s, aim are like the 4 biggest ones.
Yeah. I invited you, MadSky, but
I am not online. I'm not online. I'm gonna go and get some lunch, I think, here soon. But yeah, it was good. That was a lot of fun.
It was, my brain is, how do you call it?
Yeah, but how different? How different is that than,
Absolutely, yeah.
3 hours ago, It's a big deal. That's what the 101 is.
That's very good.
And I would love to do it like once a week or once every 2 weeks in our Discord with our people, to train it.
If you have never done it, then I think most people don't even have an idea what it means.
Right.
That's the thing. That's like I did mining once and it was fun. I did bunker missions once and it was fun. I did dogfighting once and I had no idea what I was doing and it was fun. But there's nothing is forcing me to do it again. But now that you just have the idea what is possible, there's more drive to it now.
Yeah. And keep in mind too that you can watch videos, you can whatever, and learn a little bit, but it's the best thing you can do is to go and try to apply whatever it is, for twice the amount of time that you try to learn concepts. Because every time that you put in the time, watching a video or getting some tips or whatever, it's easier to actually, put it into your, tool belt more than just watching videos or just training. It's good to have a little bit of a mix. And then you'll watch videos and the things will make more sense. And then when you watch the videos, what you are able to do in game will also increase too.
Yeah. What basically you can look at that way. Every time you learn something new, it's a new tool in your toolbox. And once you have a very big toolbox, you can basically react better to every circumstance which is facing you. So it's just important to know the basics, and what we scratched today was just the basics. Yeah, there is so much more to learn about. Yeah, there are some very important flight patterns. Yeah, like the S flight pattern or the what was the other one?
Corkscrewing, J-turning, S pattern.
Corkscrewing and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Especially that you have a stick. It's easier for you to corkscrew them with a keyboard. Like I would not be able to corkscrew properly, Yeah.
You could do it.
And once you do this, like the corkscrews, you basically learn how to shoot while corkscrewing. And I learned how to crash into the station now.
So everything that we talked about today, I think this is maybe my 9th or 10th day of training. I'm practicing all of those skills still.
Yeah.
Like I haven't, you know what I mean? I haven't been able to master any of them. I'm still working on it. So it takes time.
Now that I think about what I just said, that it's more difficult than the other things you can do in the game, I'm not even sure about that anymore. You know what I mean? I think if you can put that much time into dogfighting, you can. I'm sure you can also in FPS bunker missions and stuff. Of course, you can put that much time in that because that's what military does. But I'm not sure if you can put that much training into mining yet. But
Probably.
even there's another world to discover.
Yeah.
With mining routes and prices. If you have never seen it before, I think it's also very complex right now. And to be more complex in the future, of course.
Yeah. Yeah, the dogfighting is a more fleshed out system, so there's just more to it because of that right now. But who knows, next year might not be. Yeah, I know that the ground team, the Spartans for AVS, they have a lot of their own tactics and stuff that they train, and if you were to be a squad against them, it's really difficult.
So you are not only a dogfighting squad?
No. Yeah, we have people that are also infantry.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah, they have a ground division too.
But they are not into like mining. Like someone asked on stream if Avenger Squadron is also going to do mining. It's basically a PMC thing.
I think what Avenger has in mind is just to be mercenaries, basically, / pirates. Like we can get paid to do ops, but otherwise, we're just want to be good at shooting people.
Basically privateers.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, some of the videos are pretty interesting in the ops. Like that one I think I posted last week. You know,
Yeah.
it was like 3 minutes or something.
No.
You know, and then the 30K'd, but you know, they cleared out like half the other team. Yeah, the guys that are really good are really, really good.
Are you playing Star Marine as well? Or are they?
The Spartan guys do, yeah.
Yeah. Is it functional enough?
Yeah, definitely. The problem is that nobody plays it, so you got to play it when they're queuing, basically. Otherwise, it's hard to get a server depending on the time. But yeah, some of those guys are crazy good at the first-person shooter.
Good fight with the station NGD.
Yep, whenever you try to fight the station always wins.
No.
Announce, ja.
Nudel, ich versuch dich mal zu kriegen. Versuch mich mal einfach nur abzuhängen. Are you also training my vocabulary is missing right now because I'm concentrating on the flight so much. I don't know how to call it. Close quarter combat, flying around obstacles and trying to get rid of an.
Meinst du, was wir gerade machen?
Yeah,
like
yeah.
evasive.
Yeah, I think it will be a very, very big topic later in Star Citizen if we have like what was the name of the big stone structure they were flying through in the Squadron 42 demo, like 2017 or 18?
Oops.
You know what I mean?
I haven't seen it.
What?
I'm pretty new.
Okay.
It's so long ago.
I got into Star Citizen in like late June, like June 30th. Yeah.
But I think there will be in the far future there will be scenarios on planets, for example, where you have to fly through canyons, where you can't fly above, and then you need to be a very, very good pilot.
Yeah.
Or let's say, imagine a bigger asteroid with tunnel systems, for example, where you can fly through.
Well, also like just dropship pilots and stuff into like the terrain, trying to like throw off shots and stuff, and like get the guys on the ground or extract people. It's pretty important, with bigger ship, of course. But that's a skill in and of itself, because actually getting, it's so easy to crash under high pressure. But yeah, like dropping a Valkyrie into a good spot and knowing, like, because if you watch some of the videos, like against Skunkworks, where they're trying to deploy ground units and stuff, you don't want to get railgunned. Like, how do you do it? Like looking at the terrain and trying to figure out what it is, or using a mountain to get around, or whatever you got to do.
Can you already spot a railgun?
You could. I don't know, actually. All I know is that it hurts when you get shot.
Ist Ninja D im Voice hier?
Yes.
Hattest du schon ein Flugtraining in die Richtung?
Nö.
Oder machst du einfach, was du glaubst, was funktioniert?
Ich habe keinen Plan.
Würde mich mal interessieren, ob ich gerade gegen jemand kämpfe, der das schon verinnerlicht hat oder
Nee.
nicht.
Nee.
Well, I'm gonna take a little break and eat some food.
Yeah,
Is that for me?
I'll be done in half an hour, I think.
Okay. Yep. If you're still on,
Yeah, just join.
I'll come and play. But if not, no problem. I will see you
it's,
guys soon.
See you soon.
Very late here in Germany.
Nice evening.
Yeah, it's probably night. Yeah.
I try to be online every Monday evening, so feel free to join anytime.
Very cool. All right. Well, I'll see you guys soon.
Yeah, see you.
See ya.
you.
All right. Bye bye. Of course.
Out of position? Return to simulation. Yeah, yeah. Habe ich dich verloren. Ist der falsche? Wenn ich meinen Scanner benutze und dann kommen so ganz viele Punkte, wie in so einer Wolke. Was ist denn das?
Weiß ich nicht. Also ich meine, Finger Asteroiden, vielleicht sind die das.
Nee. Das ist auch manchmal mitten auf Planeten. So deutsch it is, oder?
Ja.
Wollt ihr noch
Warte
eine Runde? Wo bist denn du jetzt? Völlig verloren.
Wir sind die letzten beiden.
Bei der Station.
Nee, Ninja ist auch noch da.
Wird mir gleich angezeigt auf dem Server.
Ja, wo habt ihr denn eine Serverübersicht?
F1?
Oh, sorry. Jetzt bin ich wieder da.
Ah, das liegt, glaube ich, gerade an meinem... Ach, gedrückt halten! Attax ist auch da.
Jo. So, MadSky hat sich verabschiedet.
Ja. Er ist was essen.
Allem auch nochmal Danke sagen.
Wieso habe ich Minuspunkte?
Weil das ein Free Fight ist und wenn du Gegner tötest, also Verbündete tötest, kriegst du Minuspunkte.
Ah, okay.
Also das mit dem Speed Limit habe ich direkt wieder reingemacht, ey.
Also ich
Damit
muss
komme ich
sagen,
gar nicht zurecht.
ich gewöhne mich sehr schnell dran.
Doch, ich hab einen separaten Sticker in meinem VKB, damit ich ihn direkt hochregeln kann. Das ist gar kein Problem. Der VKB hat ja hier 10.000 Knöpfe. Hey du, wer war das? Wer war das?
Komm ran, Junge!
Ey, ich habe immer so Mikro-Ruckler.
Von mir?
Nee,
Ach,
so generell.
Mikro.
So, wenn ich,
Mikro.
wenn ich mich so bewege, dann zieht das immer so 3 Frames weiter oder so, teilweise.
Was? Das ist aber ungewöhnlich hier.
Ja genau, ich habe 60 FPS, aber das ruckelt wie Sau bei mir.
Was für eine Platte hast du?
Eine 2070 Super.
Nein, Festplatte.
SSD M2.
Das ist verrückt.
Ja, ich hoffe, es hat euch auch ein bisschen was gebracht.
Absolut, ich bin erleuchtet.
Was denkst du, wie es mir ging, als ich das erste Mal da auf dem Discord war? Ich wurde erstmal erschlagen mit Informationen.
Das war jetzt für dich auch neu, Nudel.
Ja.
Also komplett neu.
Ja.
Das ist interessant. Ich hatte so eine vage Idee von dem, was Attax so erzählt hat, und ich habe ein paar Mal bei Avenger 1 in die Videos geschaut, aber ja, mit Anleitung ist das nochmal was ganz, ganz, ganz anderes. Selbst wenn ich eben nur in den Videos zuschaue, verinnerliche ich das nicht, als wenn ich Fragen stellen kann und live einfach angeleitet werde. So wie das ganz am Anfang, von wegen hier rotier mal nur rechts rum, rotier mal nur gerade. Also nur nach oben, um dann die Unterschiede zu sehen und so. Wenn man das live selbst erlebt, ist das nochmal was ganz anderes, als wenn man es nur in einem Video schaut.
Es ist halt, aber die Videos, ich weiß nicht, ob ihr die schon gesehen habt. Der hat eine Playlist extra dafür erstellt. Core Gameplay, Core List oder irgendwie sowas. Ich link die gerne mal, diese eine Playlist. Die gibt einem extrem viele Infos, ja. Und die sollte sich jeder mal angucken.
Aber da geht ein Video über eine Dreiviertelstunde oder so, ne?
Nee. Die sind recht kurz gehalten
Okay.
zum Teil. Also die sind immer so 10 Minuten, 8 Minuten, 9 Minuten, mal 5 Minuten. Es gibt eins, also die Videos mittlerweile in der Core-Dings-Liste sind mittlerweile 45 Videos. Ja?
Boah.
Aber da sind halt auch später Sachen drin wie Wave Pattern, Profile, Deflection, Dogfighting, Masterclass. Das ist halt, kommt es später. Es sind auch viele Mindset-Videos, ja, wo man einfach erklärt bekommt, warum es wichtig ist, immer weiter
Ein bisschen wie diese Krypto-Guys.
Komm in die Gruppe.
Komm in die Gruppe, ja. So,
Auch dieses 1% Everyday, das erinnert mich so sehr an diese Trading-Sachen. Aber ich verstehe es absolut.
Ich finde, also die machen das ja nicht, um sich irgendwie zu boosten. Es wird nicht jeder ein Avenger. Selbst wenn du es schaffst, Avenger zu killen, ja, diesen Test, das ist eine Einladung. Im Endeffekt ist es nur die Einladung zu, hey, wir finden, du bist ein cooler Typ, ja, du hast die richtige Einstellung, komm jetzt zu uns, ja, im Endeffekt. Wenn du verlierst, ja, wirst du trotzdem in die Orga eingeladen, ja. Dann bist du halt ein Rookie und kriegst weiter Training, ja. Das ist halt der Gedanke dahinter. Ja? Das ist nicht hier, ja, weil du jetzt hier oft mitspielst, kommst du zu uns. Du musst natürlich auch das Mindset mitbringen. Ja? Das merken die, ja? Die Avengers selber, also die den Fight gewonnen haben, die sind quasi dann wie Guides. Ja? Die reden auch untereinander viel. Ja? Die diskutieren über die Spieler, die im Discord sind. Ja? Wie verhältst du dich und so weiter. Ich finde es nicht verkehrt, ja. Weil die wollen
kann so
halt
nicht spielen, Mann.
Die wollen halt einen guten Kader haben an Leuten, die auch quasi Dinge weiterbringen können, ja, und Leute unterstützen können. So, ich poste es einfach mal im Videos-Channel, diese komplette Playlist. Ich glaube, ich habe sie zwar schon mal irgendwann mal gepostet, aber ja, nur noch mal ausgegeben.
Ja, ich wundere, dass du noch nicht explodiert bisher.
Ich? Warum?
Du bist so rot, Mann.
Also es fällt mir unfassbar schwer, an dir dran zu bleiben, muss ich sagen. Du bist immer 1,5 Kilometer ungefähr weg und ich komme einfach nicht an dich ran. Obwohl
Ich habe sogar die ganze Zeit am Stillstehen. Du bist ja am Rumfliegen wie so ein Berserker, Mann.
Interessant, dass du mir das sagst.
Du bist hier der die ganze Zeit hier am Rumgeistern ist, ey. Ey, dieses Steuerkreuz, das springt bei mir 4-5 Frames einfach nach links oder so.
Ja, das ist das Nächste. Es gibt Leute, die nennen die Wiggler, ja, die wiggeln die ganze Zeit. Die sind für jeden Scheiße zu treffen. Natürlich treffen sie trotzdem nicht, ja, weil die extrem viel links, rechts, hoch, runter, ganz unkontrolliert
Nee, der KungLi fliegt nur nach links, aber das, ich habe einfach so einen Mikroruckler, Mann, ich zeig das mal eben.
So, ohne Stick duelliere ich jetzt den Ninja, die so.
Ich kann gar nicht.
Okay, dann duelliere ich eben den KungLi.
Auf geht's.
Guckt euch mal meinen Stream an, das springt einfach so die ganze Zeit. Hör mal auf mich zu schießen.
Lass mal den Nudelsalat in Ruhe.
Einfach nur um mich rumfliegen, damit,
damit man sieht, was Stream angemacht.
Ja, ich mache jetzt kurz den nackig. Hoffe ich.
So, und dann, ich meine, wie soll ich denn damit treffen, ey?
Ja, das stimmt, das ist krass. Aber was hast du denn nebenbei noch laufen an Videos?
Nichts, gar nichts. Ich habe alles zu. Steam.
Kein Stream und nix?
Nichts. Und
Hast du
ich mein-
hast du Chrome geöffnet?
Nö.
Ich habe in den letzten Tagen die Erfahrung, wenn ich Chrome auf habe und auch nur ein Video geöffnet habe, das nicht läuft, habe ich Probleme teilweise mit der Grafikkarte.
Ne, das habe ich seit 2-3 Tagen habe ich das, seitdem ich das mal wieder angefangen habe nach Horizon. Aber guck mal, wie dieser Punkt da hin und her springt. Ich meine, was soll denn das? Wie soll ich denn da treffen?
Ja, das stimmt. So, Attax.
So, bitte.
Mich gerade hochgehen lassen. Jetzt zeig mal, wie schnell du mich down kriegst.
Ich krieg dich nicht schneller und ich habe keinen Stick. Die Manöver kriege ich gar nicht alle hin. Also da Nudelsalat. Den Jedi, wo ist KungLi? Da hinten irgendwo. Also. Mit dem Power Management, ey. Ich muss F5, F6, F7.
Nutzt
hämmern.
ihr Raketen?
Hm?
Nutzt ihr Raketen?
Nicht wirklich im Dogfight. Das bringt dich ja im Training nicht weiter. Ja.
Ja. Ich könnte den nicht mal treffen, wenn der gerade vor mir fliegt.
Alter Vater, ey. Das ist ganz was anderes als gegen dich gerade eben.
Ja, ich konnte auch nicht treffen.
Ist das irre. Die ganzen MFDs sind zurückgesetzt, wenn man stirbt. Das ist ja auch ätzend.
Ja, du machst gerade ultra das Jousting.
Ja, ich habe mich gerade auf was anderes konzentriert. Also hier, auf MFDs und Gedöns.
Ich komm dir gar nicht hinterher. So schnell fliegst du, ey. Und schon wieder 1,3 Kilometer. Schwierig, die 45, das Roll Aim ist so assi mit. Schon wieder am Wegjausten.
So schnell bin ich gar nicht. 200 noch was fliege ich gerade die ganze Zeit.
Ja, aber wir haben eine. Siehst, wenn du auf mich zufliegst, haben wir eine Differenz von 400, 500. Fuck, Roll Aim, wieder verkackt.
Scheiße.
So, cancel the Momentum.
Oh, Junge.
Warst du wieder flat? Schön gedodged.
Greife ich dich überhaupt?
Ja, du hast mein Schild schon lange da. There you go. Es ist halt echt Pain in the Ass mit Tastatur zu rollen, ey.
Ah! Das war's jetzt du, oder? Nicht der Asteroid? Gut, okay.
Das war ich, ja.
Good fight. Okay. Schön, schön, schön.
Ich habe den ganzen Kampf schön aufgenommen von außen.
Jetzt bin ich motiviert.
Der Fight war nicht gut.
Das erkennt man ja nicht.
Echt nicht?
Okay. Ninja die gegen Attax.
Du siehst
So
ganz schön
unfair.
imponiert aus.
Ja, ich mach mich kurz nackig. Und dann komme ich mit ganzem Schiff wieder. Das Problem ist halt wirklich mit Maus und Tastatur, Power Management quasi nicht möglich. Roll Aim, habe ich dich mitgekillt?
Wie?
Was? Ja, ich bin gerade explodiert. Macht nichts.
Wo seid ihr denn?
Wir sind gerade beide tot. Jetzt
Ah.
spawnen wir gleich erstmal.
Ah, richtig, alles klar.
KungLi, Nudelsalat, Ninjadi müsste auch hier ums Eck spawnen. Jetzt auf KungLi. Dann haben wir da den Ninjadi 2 Kilometer ab. So. Über dir.
Kannst du die Flares nochmal droppen?
Warte. Die?
Mhm.
Okay, wir machen es nochmal. Und good to go.
Ach,
Alter. Gibt ihr Gummi, hey.
Toby Tracker lost.
Ja, bei
Lost
mir ist
my
irgendwie
eyes.
auch irgendwas.
Ups.
So, gehen wir ein bisschen runter vom Pedal. Für einen Circle Fight. Oh. Da war ein KungLi im Weg.
Ich bin gar nicht da, ignoriert mich einfach. Holy shit, war das knapp.
Shots.
So Jungs, ich bin mal raus. Viel Spaß euch noch.
Danke dir. Bis die Tage.
Bis dann.
Hab einen schönen Abend.
Ebenfalls.
Good fight.
Nice.
Ja, geht so.
Das ist echt schwierig, da dran zu bleiben.
Ja, wir waren auch voll viel auf dem Throttle gerade. Aber es ist doch schwierig, an ihm dran zu bleiben.
Ich habe halt auch das Power Management das Problem, dass ich nicht schnell genug und gut genug reagiere, was Power umschalten angeht.
Ja, ich habe das auch noch überhaupt nicht verinnerlicht, was ist. Muss immer wieder umdenken.
Ja, was ist, weiß ich schon, nur was ich wann am
lernt ihr
besten...
es braucht.
Hä?
Ich kann es
Da war
auch
doch gar
noch
nichts.
nicht. Ich kann es auch noch nicht gut, ja. Ich konzentriere mich manchmal zu sehr auf den Kampf, als dass ich dann nochmal auf mein Power-Management achte. Und dann hast du halt gerne mal Downtime auf deiner Waffe, wo keine Downtime nötig ist. Deswegen immer, wenn die Waffe leer ist, ich zähle halt innerlich für mich, irgendwann wird das wahrscheinlich automatisch passieren, ich zähle halt immer 1, 2, 3 und wieder aufs Thruster gehen. Ja? Einfach nur, um nicht zu vergessen, dass ich was machen muss, dass ich die Thruster belegen muss und so. Genau.
Ja, aber es sind ja teilweise Bruchteile von Sekunden. Es geht ja wirklich darum, dass du so vieles im Auge behalten musst.
Richtig,
Die
aber das
Entfernung
kommt-
zum Gegner, die Geschwindigkeit des Gegners, die Rotationsgeschichte, Geschwindigkeit, in welchem Winkel stehst du zum Gegner, was für einen Move willst du selber fliegen? Und dann die Frage, schießt er gerade auf dich oder schießt du auf ihn, beziehungsweise beides? Wie schnell hast du dann oder wie viel Zeit hast du dazwischen, um halt entsprechend Thrust, also Engines oder Schilde wieder aufzuladen?
Ja.
Es sind halt etliche kleine Kleinigkeiten, die du erst über ganz, ganz viel, also was er eben sagte, mit dem nicht mal vergleichbar mit einem Skillset von echten FPS-Shootern, weil du halt einfach sowohl die dritte Dimension dazu hast, also mehr Achsen, die du kontrollieren musst, und weil du die ganzen Schiffssysteme halt auch noch unter Kontrolle haben musst. Deine eigene Position und dein Aiming. Bei einem FPS-Shooter hast du maximal irgendwo, wo stelle ich mich hin und wo ist mein Gegner und da muss ich hinzielen. Da musst du ja nicht weiter groß drüber nachdenken. Oder wann lade ich nach oder so musst du vielleicht noch nachdenken.
Ja. Das
Aber
ist es
hier hast du ja...
Das hat ja vorhin, ich weiß nicht, ob du schon dabei warst, das hat ja
Ja, hab ich
Citizen-1
zugehört.
auch gesagt, es ist das Skillset, was du haben musst, oder die Skill, oder den Skill, den man da haben muss und auch entwickeln muss, ist einfach viel schwieriger als ein Counter-Strike. Die Lernkurve ist brutal.
Absolut. Das wirst du auch nach Wochen oder Monaten noch nicht raus haben. Das ist ja selbst beim Racing schon so. Und da geht es eigentlich nur um die eigene Schiffsmanövrierbarkeit.
Genau.
Selbst da brauchst du teilweise Monate, um richtig wirklich gut zu werden.
Im Aerial Fight, also mit heutigen Jets, das ist auch eigentlich ein 3D-Fight. Du musst auch gucken, wo oben, wo unten ist.
Hallo Sol.
Hallo.
Ja klar, du hast im Luftkampf natürlich, aber du hast im Spacefight halt noch 2 Achsen mehr, weil du diese Strafe-Achsen im normalen Luftkampf ja nicht hast.
Was meintet ihr? Ja.
Die Links- und Rechtsachse sozusagen oder rauf und runter in dem Fall. Horizontal, vertikale Strafe-Bewegung.
Das ergibt natürlich mehr Sinn.
Und im Space hast du ja auch viel weniger Bezugspunkte. Haben wir geflared?
Ich habe geflared.
Okay, ich hab's nicht gesehen. Dann hast du hier im Space halt wirklich kaum Bezugspunkte, außer ein paar Asteroiden. Und die Pips, beziehungsweise Signale, die den Schiffscomputer
das
gibt.
finde ich auch teilweise schwer. Das mit der Station hier finde ich schon deutlich leichter als Orientierung. Aber ich erinnere mich, dass ich in Atmosphäre deutlich besser klarkam.
Also die Kämpfe sind zum Teil wirklich, wenn du da mal die richtig siehst, ja. Besser ist eigentlich eher so die Anfänger wie MadSky und ich, ja. Und wir sind ja schon, also das ist ja das, was mir auffällt, ja. Wir sind die blutigen Anfänger da drüben, aber sind innerhalb von 2 Wochen, wo wir aktiv trainieren, und ich war in diesen 2 Wochen noch 5 Tage auf Montage, wo ich nicht wirklich trainieren konnte. Man merkt es einfach extrem, den Unterschied zu dem, was man vorher gemacht hat. Man wird es merken in Bounties, auch gegen NPCs. Ich gehe da nicht rein, ich krieg vielleicht mal einen Hit ab, aber das war's dann auch schon. Du lernst zu dodgen, ja, das ist das, was sie mir gesagt haben. Ich dodge echt gut, also ich weiche den Schüssen sehr gut aus, aber mein Problem ist halt, mein Handicap ist halt, ich treffe nicht mit dem Stick, ja, mit der Maus, das selbst schon besser, aber mit dem Stick, das ist halt ich habe das Gefühl noch nicht, ja, ich will das weiter practicen oder üben, aber ich weiß nicht, ob ich vielleicht irgendwann doch auf Maus, Stick und Pedals wechsle. Ja, die Pedals sind überragend, wenn es darum geht, Distance Control zu haben, also sprich, wann wenn du merkst selber, wenn du zu nah bist oder wenn du raus möchtest wieder, die Distanz herstellen möchtest, ja, dann ist es mit den Pedals viel entspannter, als wenn du einen Joystick rumreißen musst. Ja. Und ja, wie gesagt, wir sind da die blutigen Anfänger da drüben, aber wir merken, dass wenn wir so normal im Burst PvP machen, gerade während Jumpdown jetzt war, wir haben das gemerkt. Wir haben halt Dogfights gewonnen. Ja. Und das, ist, also wie gesagt, ich kann es jedem nur empfehlen, ja, das zu üben, zu verinnerlichen und vielleicht auch mal da drüben reinzuschauen oder einfach selber mal sagen, komm, wir machen mal einen Freefly-Abend. Da hätte ich tatsächlich sehr großes Interesse dran. Ich hoffe, das Interesse Wird auch irgendwo erwidert. Für mich ist es nicht schlimm, dann zu sagen, wenn keiner da ist, dann gehe ich einfach auf andere Discord und übe da weiter. Ja? Aber prinzipiell fände ich es nicht verkehrt, wenn auch hier, weil ich denke, das Interesse könnte da sein, ja, und es bringt auch jeden weiter, ja. Im Endeffekt kannst du nur dasselbe runterpredigen, wie schon viele andere auch beim Avengers Squadron und in den Videos gesagt haben. Man muss, also das Spiel wird nicht dahin gehen und jeden, ja, mit Samthandschuhen anfassen und alles total geächtet werden, was PvP angeht, ja. Ich hoffe zumindest nicht, dass Knebel da so weit Einfluss nehmen kann, dass ja, PvP quasi immer böse sein wird, ja. Weil man will ja nur, das ist ja ein PvE-Spiel. Das sehe ich halt nicht so. Es ist eine Sandbox, ein Universum, in dem man damit rechnen muss.
Ist das so, dass Knebel so einen Einfluss hat?
Ich weiß es nicht. Er hat halt eine
Quatsch.
Reichweite, ja. Ich
Ja,
weiß es
Deutschland
nicht.
vielleicht ein bisschen, aber.
Gut, aber da nicht zu knapp,
Ich
ne?
verachte diesen Typen.
Was für
Ja, verachten muss man ihn nicht, aber.
Verachte ihn nicht. Ich find halt ein paar seiner Aussagen, vor allem bezüglich PvP, äußerst bedenklich, weil nur weil er nicht gerne PvP macht, heißt es nicht, dass jeder, der PvP macht, ein Griefer ist. Ja? Solche Aussagen finde ich halt komplett falsch, weil PvP gehört zum Spiel, es gehört zu nahezu jedem Multiplayer-Game, gehört auch PvP, es sei denn, es ist ein Koop-Shooter. Ja? Aber
Muss jetzt nicht so sein. Finde ich.
also ich finde PvP ist wichtig in dem Spiel und ich will auch in der Lage sein, dass, um drauf zu kommen, worauf ich raus wollte, man sollte halt in der Lage sein, sich selbst verteidigen zu können. Ja? Und das erreicht man ganz einfach, indem man es übt. Wenn man nichts macht und dann irgendwann auf die Backen kriegt und sich dann beschwert, dass andere Spieler zu gut sind und weiß der Kuckuck was, dann tut's mir leid, dann hast du einfach nicht ausreichend geübt. Weil das ist genau das, was in dem Spiel jetzt mittlerweile schon richtig funktioniert. Man kann fighten. So. Predigt abgeschlossen. Sind wir eigentlich noch live?
Ja.
Oh Jesus Maria, ich hoffe, der Knebel sieht es nicht und fühlt sich jetzt angegriffen.
Ich habe ungefähr einen Viewer gerade.
Ja,
ungefähr, so ganz ungefähr.
Meine Re-Uploads haben immer so um die 80 Views oder sowas. Aktuell. Wenn es jetzt nicht irgendwie interessante Themen sind, schaut sich das keine Sau an.
Ja, das kriegt man
Wie
auch
der
noch.
Fullstream.
Wart mal ab, wenn du dann die deutsche Dogfighting Masterclass immer machst.
Good Fight muss man jetzt sagen, ne?
Good Fight muss man jetzt sagen. Hast du dir Mühe
Sagt
gegeben?
das immer, ich habe mir tatsächlich Mühe gegeben, ja.
Okay, cool. Das ist schon, also es hat sich jetzt gezogen. Das
ich
ist
bin
schon
im,
interessant.
ich war im Dogfight nie wirklich gut. Also ich habe das auch nie, also PvP, PvE ist ja kein Ding, ne? Ich glaube, das kriegt jeder auf der Reihe. Aber PvP gegen Leute, die sich anstrengen, ist. Ja. Ich bin auch im FPS grottenschlecht. Also wenn ich FPS-Shooter spiele. Früher war ich mal ein King in Counter-Strike, aber das ist schon ein paar Jahre her.
Auch Jahre her.
Und wie gesagt, das hier braucht echt viel Reaktionszeit und ich krieg auf dieser Map immer Kopfschmerzen wegen diesem scheiß Nebel.
Ja, man spielt doch nicht Dying Star, also ich bin ja immer noch dafür, dass man den Entwickler dieser Karte oder den Mapper einfach rausschmeißt. Das ist das absolute Test.
Ja, die Map selbst finde ich okay, also die Station finde ich auch geil, definitiv. Ich finde nur diesen Nebel anstrengend.
Die Beleuchtung im Allgemeinen ist falsch. Du hast so viele Winkel, wo du die Leute nicht sehen kannst, ne?
Ja, aber das finde ich gut. Das ist doch
aber
keine Herausforderung.
spannend.
Das finde ich alles gut. Es ist alles super, die Map ist super. Ich finde nur diesen Nebel scheiße.
Ich sehe meinen Pip in dieser Map sehr oft nicht. Das heißt, ich muss
Ja, halb
schätzen.
kaputt hier.
Aber es ist schön, dass ihr heute Spaß hattet. Ich muss mich jetzt auch langsam verabscheuen.
Ich bin dann auch mal.
Kam irgendwie
Richtung
nicht
Bett.
rein die ganze Zeit.
Sorry.
Ja, wir haben ein paar Mal haben wir gesagt, Sol, geh rein, da ist Platz frei. Sol, geh rein, da ist Platz frei. Ich habe dich sogar
Irgendwie kam
eingeladen
ich nicht
und hast
rein.
nicht reagiert.
Ich kam
Du
irgendwie nicht rein.
Ja, du hast
Ich
doch
hab-
auch nicht mehr
ja,
beantwortet, also.
Ja, und ich habe dich sogar eingeladen in eine Gruppe und da bist du auch nicht rein.
Ah, ich habe das wohl übersehen.
Ja.
Okay,
aber
letzte
auch-
Frage. Die NPCs
Ja.
in dem Spiel,
Ja,
wie wie viel nutzen die davon?
von was?
Von dem, was ihr lehrt und lernt.
Wenig. Die werden kein Roll-Aim nehmen, die nutzen sehr selten 45s. Ja, die bewegen sich halt recht hölzern, ja, wenn man das so sieht. Und genau das macht dir halt nachher auch bei Bounty-Missionen. Es macht dir einfach einfacher. Zum einen lernst du super easy, wie man die Schüsse dodgt. Ja. Es wird dir einfacher fallen, wenn du das halt regelmäßig übst. Und ja, das Beste, um voranzukommen, ist halt tatsächlich spielen. Und zwar gegen andere Spieler. Das bringt dich am weitesten voran.
Naja, du kannst anfangen, kannst du schon mit im ganz normalen Arena Commander auch gegen die NPCs, einfach um diese ganzen Sachen. Gerade diese Tastenbelegung, das Power Management und so, das kannst du alles schon gegen NPCs üben, wenn du nicht direkt permanent sterben willst.
Das stimmt, ja.
Und das habe ich halt auch zum Großteil so gemacht, dass du zum Beispiel auch Rollbewegungen, bestimmte Moves, die du dir in YouTube-Videos anguckst, das macht schon teilweise Spaß und auch Sinn, wenn man, wie gesagt, alleine ist oder so, das mal gegen die NPCs zu machen. Der Punkt ist halt nur, und das ist halt krass ernüchternd, wenn du dann wirklich gegen Leute spielst, die permanent PvP machen, die auch ein ganz anderes, ja, weiß ich nicht, Mindset haben, die da auch viel offensiver reingehen, die viel genauer einschätzen können, ja, wie genau bewegt sich mein Gegner, weil die NPCs bewegen sich ja fast immer gleich.
Ja.
Ab einem bestimmten Punkt. Klar sind die auch irgendwie möglichst programmiert, dass da ein bisschen Variation drin ist, aber insgesamt fliegt ja jeder Spieler ein bisschen anders, wo du die wieder adaptieren musst und so. Also das ist schon ein ganz anderes Kaliber, wenn du wirkliches PvP spielst.
Richtig, das meine ich ja. Also zum Reinkommen. Ich mache auch immer mal wieder ein Vandals-Form durch, ja. Einfach nur, um das Joystick-Aim wieder, ja, um das zu verfeinern, um es besser hinzukriegen, ja. Weil gerade auch die NPCs, die jousten viel. Du musst schnell rumreißen können und so weiter und dann wieder am besten schnell im Ziel sein.
Also,
ja.
und auch Spatial Awareness, was ich gerade hier ganz gerne und viel mache, was halt auch ein bisschen so vom Racing kommt, ist halt wirklich dieses, wie viel Throttle muss ich geben, in welche Richtung, um meine Position entsprechend so zu verändern, wie ich sie haben will.
Richtig.
Also bei einer Station habe ich jetzt Bezugspunkte, wo ich hier gerade lang fliege. Wenn ich gegen irgendwie im Joust-Fight bin, dann habe ich überhaupt keine Bezugspunkte, wie schnell bin ich eigentlich.
Ja.
Auf die tatsächliche Geschwindigkeitsanzeige achten, darauf achten, gebe ich gerade zu viel Throttle oder nicht? Woran mache ich das fest? Mache ich das daran fest, wie schnell ich vom Gegner entfernt? Wie schnell ich mich vom Gegner entferne? Bei einer Station weiß ich, die steht still. Wenn ich jetzt gegen Throttle und sehe, okay, innerhalb von 2 Sekunden stehe ich still, aber bei einem Joust-Fight oder so, oder beziehungsweise in diesem Knife-Ding oder wie auch immer, da erkennst du das ja gar nicht, wie schnell du selber wirklich bist. Darum war auch vorhin die ganze Zeit, Alter, wir sind hier nur am Hin und Her aneinander vorbei rasen, weil man gar nicht rafft, wie viel Throttle man eigentlich gibt.
Und das ist
Ich glaube,
halt
das war auch der letzte
die Zahlen,
Kommentar
die musst du... Ja.
Von dem MadSky, der letzte Kommentar war wirklich diese Throttle Control. Das ist halt wirklich Übung über langen Zeitraum. Nicht ständig den Joystick 100% in eine Richtung reißen, sondern halt wirklich Feingefühl entwickeln, weniger Throttle geben. Das gilt übrigens fürs Racing genauso.
Ja.
Mittlerweile. Das war früher anders. Da musstest du einfach nur 100% und gib ihm, ne? Afterburner und rein. Aber mittlerweile musst du auch da ganz viel Feingefühl haben, weil du viel mehr driftest. Dieses Drag-Gefühl, gut, das ist in der Atmosphäre, aber im Space halt hier, dieses Driften. Erst recht, wenn du decoupled fliegst.
Ja, decoupled.
Das muss man drauf haben.
Das wollte ich gerade fragen. Wie ist denn das mit decoupled im Fight? Sind die Pros decoupled unterwegs oder ist das eher...
Das ist komplett unterschiedlich. Also die letzten 3, die Avengers geworden sind, die fliegen sehr viel decoupled. Ja. Der Avenger 1 selber, er macht das nur, er macht decoupled Tricording, um Speed zu kriegen, um Leute abzufangen. Ja. Aber nicht im Knife Fight oder so. Ja. Er hat dadurch einen kleinen Nachteil, weil du halt über das Decoupled Tricording oder weil du halt über Decoupled ein bisschen mehr Boost reinkriegst oder ein bisschen schneller bist. Er macht
wollen sie
das
aber
halt
wieder ändern, ne? Glaub ich.
Ja, das wollen sie ändern, diesen Bonus, den du davon hast, den wollen sie weg. Mach mal jetzt im Prinzip einen Circle Fight um dieses Pad.
Also ich fliege zum Beispiel die ganze Zeit decoupled, ne? Also hier.
Ich weiß.
Switche sehr selten um in coupled. Einfach genau aus dem Grund, weil ich mir einmal angewöhnt habe, beim Racing jetzt decoupled zu fliegen. Der einzige große Unterschied ist eigentlich nur, dass du das Cancel-Momentum bedenken musst.
Scheiß.
Sagt sich so einfach, aber...
Das was Momentum?
Ja, du musst halt canceln. Wenn du jetzt eine Kurve fliegen willst, musst du ja zum Beispiel die Bottom Thruster manuell bedienen, was sonst dein Coupled-Modus machen würde.
Ja.
Also bei Kurven musst du halt den Gegenschub selber geben. Das heißt, du musst deine anderen Strafe-Achsen, Strafe Up, Down, Left, Right, musst du halt viel besser unter Kontrolle haben und auch viel mehr benutzen als beim Coupled-Flug.
Ey, mit diesem Joystick, der beschleunigt einfach nach vorne. Als wäre es mit dem Speedlimiter, wie heißt's? Cruise Control.
Ach, holst du noch 2 Pedals, dann kannst du das da rausnehmen. Und dann Stick. Braucht keiner.
Sorry, wollte ich nicht unterbrechen, Manu.
Ja, alles gut.
Verzieh noch gerade ab mit dem Ding. Ich kann nicht landen, quasi. Ohne Speedlimiter fliegt das Ding einfach nach vorne mit.
Dann wechsel mal jetzt auf Decoupled, wenn du landen möchtest.
Alt C, gell? Ja.
So, und jetzt halte dagegen und gib mal nur so ein bisschen Schub mit dem Stick. Nur ein bisschen nach vorne. Dann wirst du merken, wie man jetzt feiner das Ganze steuern kann.
Decoupled landen ist eigentlich mega cool.
Wenn man es kann, ich kann das gar nicht.
Dieses Pad hat kaum Gravitation. Bam!
Bist du auf, keine Ahnung, 20 oder 30 Geschwindigkeit?
Ja, aber ohne Speedlimiter, ne? Da ist nicht mal
Ja,
mit eben 20 oder 30 Geschwindigkeit.
Ja, nee, du gehst auf Coupled, gehst runter auf 20 bis 30 und dann gehst du auf Decoupled. Also du fliegst da halt schon hin, genau auf dieses Pad zu und drückst dann auf Decoupled.
Und dann?
Und dann landest du auf Decoupled.
Ja, das ist aber eigentlich nur nicht unbedingt notwendig in dem Fall dann.
Nein, aber schönen Kick.
Also was... Ja, ich glaube, da hat jeder seine Taktik. Wirklich praktisch ist einfach der Speedlimiter fürs Landen. So oder so.
Ich wünsche euch jetzt eine gute Nacht, weil ich muss mich echt verabscheuen. Schlaft gut, träumt was Süßes.
Ebenso, vielen Dank für all das. Das war sehr schön.
Oh, sehr gerne.
Ich bin maßlos überfordert. Lass trainieren. Dann mache ich mal hier auch an dieser Stelle Schluss mit lustig.
Schluss mit lustig.
Wie sie es einfach sagt, du musst jetzt öfters zocken und PvP üben. Ja. Natürlich. Ab sofort jeden Abend. Habt einen, was, Kinders? Ich habe heute wieder kein Wort verstanden, aber war schön mit euch. PvP, NPC, PvC, OW. Geh mal ins Bett und nach ein bisschen lesen bis nächsten Montag. In diesem Sinne.
MFG.
Danke.
Ja.
Und schön war's und habt alle viel Spaß und schlaft gut und bis morgen.
Tschö mit Öl.
Tschüss. Na? Nochmal. Alloy Flight hier. Und tschüss.
Was willst du?